The noon stream. It's the final Venus. Yeah, usually they don't shorten limited patches, so all right. This song is so long. What the fuck? Really long song. Hello. Hello, YouTube. Long time no see. Welcome back to Twitch chat. So the stream is gonna be in 1 hour. So we're gonna chill. We're gonna let everybody in before the thing starts. So we're all ready to go whenever it does. Hello, Swiss. Hello, Oreo. Hello, Nair. Hello, Meg. Why is Meg on YouTube? It doesn't matter. Hello, Meliodas. Hello, Pratush. Hello, Vi. Nagis, Lumi, Pert. Apple. I know who you are now. Levi, and yeah. We're all there. Hello, Raise Machine. Let me play some shit while we wait. Let me open like every R99 game possible. Global and CN. Because if I need to show you Liang Yu, then I need CN open. Cappuccino Apple, yeah. Hello, Darny. Hello, Doll. Hello, Dragus. Yeah, you. That's why you start early to let people come in and go like, wait, am I late? No, you're early. You're super early. Oh yeah, that reminds me of the fact that I need to check. Reverse 99. Is upcoming, yeah, in 57 minutes. In 57 minutes. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Aura starts. What's the? Let me log in. Why didn't I log in? Weird. Oh, I sign out. Okay. Is it this? Okay, of course it's not. Alright, never mind then, who cares? I won't sign in, nobody cares. Because this is the only way for YouTube to hear the audio, otherwise it needs to be on Opera. Opera is outside a lot of nights. For stimuli catching love videos on 99, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I usually have different times for my stream. Is it better just so fine? I agree. Looks really good. She works well with Recoleta. And you can also cook, you know, like the video that I made with Yang Yu. I wonder if we're gonna get something else for a global. Probably not, right? It's probably gonna be the same as CN. But we'll see. And if you don't know what we're gonna get, you're gonna be in for a surprise. If you don't know. I missed it, but it's actually 1 hour away. Yeah, that's why I start early. Well, who's skin on the BP, the purple one? Voyager. Voyager skin on the current BP and CN is one of the tarot cards for Voyager, since it's themed for the patch where she's in the story. This is the live 2D, it looks like this. Look at the effect on the legs. Like it kinda... Can you see it? It kinda stays there while the leg go away, go around. Like you can see like the space moves inside. Is this a Loggerhead healing? Now? Do you think it's appropriate timing? Is it letting you P4 and P5 do? There's more damage. More damage on their cards on P4 and more damage on the Tiger on P5. If you're getting portraits for Liang Yu, you should just stop at P2, to be honest. That's how I feel. Hello, Magilun. So upgrading the resonance level 15 a must? Not really. 10 should be enough. You can do that on... you could follow Chrissy. You should be able to be fine with R10 in almost every content. Even Reverie, I feel like it's fine. I'm about to sneeze. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully I don't. Blood Jayan. Also getting Chu redone on global. I want to get her. Yes. Yes. We'll get in Chu redone. Well, we should, I guess. I don't know. Surely. We're doing a link click collab. YouTube chat is saying. Link click collab. Please. People are just asking for unrealistic stuff. They don't really realize it's impossible to do. So it's basically a classic. Oh yeah, let me yell something in chat that is completely impossible for the devs to do. Please do that. Please do it now. There's a skill Yang Yu for Recoleta. Yes, it is. Since I think she's in the... Yeah, you can skip. Easy life. Sniffles? Yeah, because I'm trying to not sneeze. We'll go away. So the music name is Bocce. Bocce song. Guitar Loneliness and Blue Planet. Kesokubando. Just bought USD. Should run 2.5? Yes. 15 is good only for characters that scale impactful with most of the stats resonance we provides. I mean, there is a timer here. I don't know why people are asking when is it gonna start. What is impossible? It was just an example. Like people asking for stuff that clearly... okay. I am reading that, Evan. Cool. And it was just an example to say like, oh, let me ask something insane on the dev, like, oh, can you guys do like a Fate collab really quick? Like, no, how? Like, what the fuck? It's not that easy. Like, please do this, please. Like, you know, like, give me Schneider now. Like, how? It's impossible. You know. That's how they talk in YouTube chats. JP stream is spoiling the program. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean we're here for global. We're not checking JP. Also, if you follow the channel, my channel, or any reverse, like really, if you really follow it, you know what's happening in 1.5, in this patch. But it's gonna be fun to watch it again because most people maybe don't remember, or some people are genuinely don't know about CN, so they don't really follow it too much, you know. Which version is going on in CN? We are on 2.6, 2.7 with Hisabeth first, this character. And next one is going to be Kiperina after she goes away. So in 5 days, Patutu is rerunning, and there is currently a Euphoria banner with Anna Lee, Jessica, Ezra, Voyager, and Druvis. Is he under plus pull because I'm gonna skip 2.5? Oh yeah, you're gonna get a lot of pulls from 2.5. I'm gonna make, before the actual patch comes out, so in like next week, I'm gonna make another video summarizing all of the new rewards that we have in 2.5. So if you're not sure, or if you're not super paying attention, then you can watch that video. We get another limited after Kiperina. Yeah, after Kiperina, by the way, after... So this character, then another character comes out, which is going to be... is this character over here, on the right. That's Kiperina. After she goes away, we're getting another limited in CN, which is going to be limited followed by anniversary in CN. So it's gonna, might go, 2 patches might go hard back to back. You know? How do you know that? Because they do a limited every 3 patches. So if one patch was in 2.5 with Liang Yu, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, which is the 3rd patch, is going to have another limited. That's how the structure that they explained a couple of months ago. The blueberry is called, she's called Hisabeth. She's a snake lady. She looks really good. Super stylish as well. And she has a bunch of snakes and they talk as well. With high-pitched voice. Hisabeth, yeah. Oblimited is mental. Yeah, maybe. She a poison comp? Not really. She's an ultimate spammer. Actually, she generates free cards that don't consume AP. That's her gimmick. But if you use her with Recoleta, you can spam her ultimate, which is going to keep generating hisses constantly, over and over and over. The ultimate is going to generate hisses. You have like a snake nest buff that you consume with the buff. Or the ultimate is going to generate these free cards. I can show you, but I don't know if it's out of... it might be out of context, but... let's do a limbo shit. By the way, this is the new limbo. It's called the Lucid Escape. And in normal limbo, it's going to have a 7th stage. It's not hard. Limbo 7 is not hard. Just saying. Listening naming convention, Snake Lady, and his name. Yeah, I know, right? Honestly, I wish they just called her Melusine. That's it, you know? Yeah, let's do this. The limbo what? Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show the Lucid Escape after. So see, she has this card, which is called Hiss, and this card doesn't consume AP. It's like Rusalka. See that it moves? Doesn't consume AP. So you can cast as many as you want. So how do you generate them? You need to consume this 7 here. And for now, you can do it by doing the buff. They will consume that, or the ultimate. But for now, we're trying to do the team that I showed in the video. So all you need to do is set up. We can also still have time to do the buff. In 2.8 anniversary already? It is, Sonny. Like a lady but not petrified. She does apply rigidity, but she can't do it by herself. You could maybe cook something up with Druvis and Anna Lee, but I don't have Anna Lee and I don't have Druvis built, so I couldn't do it on this account, you know. Yeah, you can just replace you with Rego, yes. Well, not on this team, but like in general. That's another type of team. So now we do the ult. We still want to keep that shit up. We're applying stuff like that. We can do that, sure. We still have 4 snake nests. We could buff again, sure, why not? Get more snakes. Usually, you know how they're like shrinking the patches? They're still going to retain the normal length for limited patches, because limited, you know, you need the limited character, runs throughout the patch. It's a little more tight for players. If it was gonna be shorter, it would be annoying. So you see how many hisses I'm getting? I have like 4 hisses, and I didn't even do the ult yet. So now that we are in a Chanliang state, the left part is going to be green, and you can keep casting cards like that. So that way the green portion enlarges, and you can get more and more cards in. Look how many AP are we using, and we want to get as many green as possible in this case, because then you're gonna have a lot of burn application, and with the burn application, the Chanliang Claw is going to have more penetration because it scales on burn, and the attack itself is gonna deal burn. So here, unfortunately the RNG is gonna be a little scuffed, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. We can do that as well. And now look how many cards are we casting. Look how many APs are being cast. And we can keep going, to be honest. We could also do more cards to get her to the ult, but it's not... Oh shit, we can. Let's do that. So she's ulting after this. Yeah, looks like Series of Dusk gameplay outside. So in this case, the hisses are not doing damage. The damage comes from Chanliang, from Liang Yu, right? So Liang Yu is going to be the carry here. Hisapet is going to use her free AP hisses to generate a lot of slams, a lot of claws. Now, if you had P1 Liang Yu or P2, but even P1, this would flow way better than this, because all you're seeing here is P0. Everyone is P0. Okay. Okay, can you stop? Jesus. Holy fuck, I need to heal. Thankfully, it's over there, the buff. So, this is not as busy as it looks in terms of AP. You have time to heal in these cases because you're gonna have a lot of AP left. So you can use the buff, and this is basically now we healed. You just need one card. Fatutu doesn't even have to act if you don't want to. She still has one, we can do that. We should do the ult. I'm gonna do the ult. Actually, or we wait, because Chanlang is gonna go away after this. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Hello, gamers. Obviously, you don't want to fight with... you want to fight against a mineral, obviously. We're not doing any damage because it's not the correct Flatus. But this is basically getting two birds with one stone. You wanted to see Hitzabeth, and I wanted to show the team, so we're still working. It still works. Also, it's not even over. Technically, we should go again and do the tiger again. Not technically, we're probably gonna do that. I think that's... There you go, fixed. Don't wanna do the ult. Yeah, whatever. Hello, Dio. No, Dio loves Neko. Hello. You just helped me a lot as a new player. I'm glad, that's my goal. I have no minimal DPS when cooked, roasted, charred. You have no minimal DPS. Just Chu is rerunning, just get Chu. Don't know how they're gonna pull that off with Euphoria. It can buffer again. It can buffer again. Yeah, maybe I'll introduce another character that makes her go well. The CN character will release on the day our 2.5 release, yes or no? Yes. Yes. I think you're right. Now, ulting like there's no tomorrow. Doing this. You could use your tuning to generate the cards that you need. If you need something specifically, in this case, you would want, especially P0, you would want Flutter Page, Paper Kite to get more AP. Also, if you cast the Paper Kite from Flutter Page inside the green zone, is going to be acting like a P1 Flutter Page. You're gonna get 2 AP instead of 1 because the green zone also increases the buff duration. Oh my god, this boss. Can you chill? Also, we are tanky as fuck, by the way. Even though 2 characters are debuffed, like no, who was it? Yeah, Fatutu is debuffed. It's like we have 24 stacks of damage mitigation from Chanliang, and 4 stacks in this case of shell shield. Statistically have waifus. Not that I know of. I think we're just gonna get Ezio Auditore or some shit. Something like that. Well, actually, you don't need to do that. Oh, and by the way, if you cast the buff and Hisabet doesn't have the snakes, it's gonna give you Moxie. So it could be it's gonna be an extra Moxie, so 2 Moxie instead of 1. If she doesn't have any snakes to consume, which is fine in this case. But yeah, just so you know. Actually, should I do? I'm gonna do this. This, then I'm gonna do this one. They're gonna fuse. Yep. And then I'm gonna do this snake over here. Then I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna do... I could do the card again. And then they fuse. I'm gonna be free AP plus debuff. Hello, Scout. You missed the live stream? No, it's in 38 minutes. Damn, that was 40k with a Flatus disadvantage, by the way, from Liang Yu. Imagine it would be like 50k or more if we had the boss was mineral. If we had a Flatus advantage, probably more. What's 30% of 40k? Well, it doesn't work like that, but yeah, it would be more damage. Oh, also we are benefiting from Fatutu as well because of all of the extra attack and the APs that we're using. It's just getting infinite fucking infinite force field. But yeah, this is the gist of it. Let's finish it, but that's the gist of it. Hello, Jeremy. Kylie Minogue. Yeah, I only listen to good music. It is what it is. You know? $42k. Yeah, but we're getting a lot of hisses here. Also, the hisses get very powerful when you give them +1 rank. So the fact that the ultimate generates a bunch of a P0 generates 2 rank 3 hisses is pretty good. Or close by. Yo, Autumn, thank you for the resub. Welcome. Doro Dancy. Friday night when is night? It's not night. Also, Chu is rerunning in 2.5 and she will be getting this is important, so pay attention. She's going to be getting a Euphoria in 2.7. So 2 patches after the rerun. So this will be a big chance for you to get her. She gets Euphoria, literally just doubles down on how many extra attacks she does. She's gonna, you know, when she throws the wine thing on the enemy and then generates the puppets, she does that constantly, even while drunk. So with the Euphoria, so it's gonna be a lot of attacks. Once again, Absolute Cinema 37, still mad as fuck. 37, like poster child. To get P5 then, I mean, I already have P3. Up to you. You don't have to. If you have the character, you're chilling. What is Euphoria? I'm new. Euphoria is a system that they added to all the characters to make them relevant again. Or like on par with the current meta. And it's gonna look like that. You're gonna see a socket, and if you get your character to, if it's a 6-star, it needs to be inside 3 level 30. You're gonna be able to level it up using materials. And these materials, besides normal materials that come from the game, you are also getting, you also need materials that come from the Reverie, which is this endgame zone, made just entirely for the materials that you need for the Euphoria. These are the materials. This one is very important. You need 12 of these orange ones to do 1 Euphoria of 1 character. To do like a complete Euphoria package for 1 character, you need 12. And the other materials, forget about it. We will get hundreds and thousands of those. You don't give a fuck about those. You only care about getting the orange one. By getting the orange, you will also get by proxy the other materials, so don't worry about these two. Where do you get the orange? From scaling down, going down in the Reverie. You see, like clearing this will give me 8 already. You get a lot of them if you go down in Reverie. Or if you are new and you cannot go down because it's hard and you don't have the characters, then you can at least try and attempt this one, which is a temporary limbo feeling Reverie, which gives you 3 fights and you can clear very easily. You can select the difficulty oh, I want to clear mega difficulty, and it gives you more point. Or you can just do 111 and get 3k, 30k. Or it's not, it doesn't use 30k anymore. It used to be 30k. You get like these blobs here, these like tokens. You just get these 4, which is very easy to do. Maybe as a new player you can get 3, but this resets every 2 weeks. So even if you cannot go down in revenue because it's too hard, because you're new, then you can just do this. All the best portrait for Chu. Let me check because I don't remember. Chu. Been a while. Best portraits for Chu. Let me go check. Probably these 2. Thank you for the follow, Evelyn. Probably P1 and P2. P3 is also fine. I mean, every single portrait is pretty good. It's pretty decent. Like they're doing something interesting. Like maximum stack of liquor consumed increased to 4. Actually, P4 is kind of a nerf. It's kind of a. Well, it's not a nerf, but it increases the chances of you to consuming liquor, and you don't really want to consume to 0, right? Because you want to use it for the ultimate to have penetration rate if you can. Now, thankfully, the Euphoria, which they didn't add, Pridwen, but yeah, so the Euphoria gives you a little more liquor, but still, it's not. I feel like P4 is kind of cringe. I would stop at P3 personally, unless you go for P5, then maybe you can, you know, override it. The bad things, downsides. P2, P3, P5, yeah. Power spike, yeah, but this is outdated as fuck, and also doesn't. This also doesn't calculate that doesn't take into account the Euphorias. The Euphorias changing the kit might make some portraits better. Like for example, portrait 4, see that it's not saying the spike in 4. Maybe like, another character gets Euphoria, then some other portrait is gonna go harder. Thank you for the follow, Kai. Yeah, the trap's on. If you guys want to see the doc, there it is. This is why I don't want to regret for not getting Liang Yu. Come and try to get to P1. P1 should be the best stopping point and makes the character work very well and flow very well. P0 still works, but it's gonna have hiccups here and there. Like for example, the ultimate is going to fall off too early. It's going to feel like before anybody else is doing anything meaningful. It's gonna fall off. So that P1 increases the ult by 1, duration by 1. So it should be flowing better. You should have enough time to do multiple slashes before it goes away. Because if you're not done collecting the talents, it's going to convert them into mitigation. And like, okay, but what if I want to do damage, you know? What the fuck, where did you go? So P1 is probably the best. See, okay, thanks, because I have 500 pulls saved, I free to play right now, and this is my first time getting a limited, I want it to be special. Okay. 500 is a lot. You should be able to P5. Around 400 is what you need. On average luck, 400 is what you need to P5. 400 pulls. Just wondering if it's one Noir or worth skipping for Recoleta? Yes. Dragon Liang Yu, what characters do I need to clear? Do I need to clear one of the 400 meter stage that many people use her? Winsong, I think. Over 500 to be honest, but I wasted a bit on J and Tuesday banner because I wanted J, but 60p I got 2 Tuesdays, so I stopped. Yeah, but there's a reason why that banner is called Scam Banner. Maybe we should not pull on it. Just wait. It's fine. When is this stream? In 27 minutes. Anyone being weird in the chat? Mentioning mainly badass hero. Isn't that the horror game Let's Player? I saw some videos. 2 p.m. on my place, 2:30. Yeah. Any weird no. What should I name my kid? Maybe, I don't know. Got debated because I came back playing. I saw a cool guy with bikes. So whoa, I want that. Yeah. Well, now you know at least, right? Also, Lopper on the current and coming meta. Still good. Good option to chuck in when you want more damage and a little bit of sustain. 7:30 a.m. Yeah. Which coast is that? East? I don't know. Central? Oh. So what would be on it? What would be on east? What would be on east? Would be like what, 9? Eight. Okay. Okay. So it's like +1, 0, -1 maybe. Not for work, sadly. Yeah, I mean, and sadly somebody's gotta work, right? I love using Villa as my DPS, to be honest. Very strong. Yeah, true. It's 8:34 for me in Singapore. Damn. This calling not working. Should. How come every time? I wonder why. Is YouTube fucked in the ass or something? Try this. Does Isabel work well with Recoleta? Yes. You have hype for live stream? Oh my god! Yes, I am so hyped. I wonder what we're gonna get. I wonder what they're gonna show. I wonder who's Liang Yu. I don't know. I wonder who. Who is that? Who? Very curious to see the character. Does reverse give us a selector banner? Yeah, they're not gonna do that. There is a selector-ish in CN right now. Thank you, Pert, for the 5 community gifted. Poggers. Showing invite invalid. It's not invalid though. So I don't know what to tell you. It's not. Literally everyone is using it. And has been using it. I don't know what it is every time. Every time YouTube tries to join Discord, they can't. Maybe it's some protection. I don't know. What is it? Okay. Well, Flappage pushing on the mana when I lost 50-50. Yeah, when now 2.5. Wasn't she like 2.2? Wasn't on Flutter page 2.2? She was, right? 3 patches. Usually it's 3 patches after they come out. So choose still a good middle? Yes. Yes, because of Euphoria. 2.3. Okay, then in 2.6. Who was 2.2? I have like a fog for these banners. Oh, they watch you. Should you pop Liang Yu? But the situation is I can't get one Liang and my 2 carries at the moment are Lucy and Chu. Should I still save Recoleta if Chu is mineral? Do you want mineral? Is that what you're asking? Oh, you should see for Recoleta if you like ultimate spam, because they don't really work together. Otherwise, you don't really use Recoleta with Chew. What is Mr. Isaiah saying? What he isn't saying? Yeah, just play Chew, Pickles, Patutu, Flutter Page, or 37 instead of Pickles. You don't need Recoleta for that. You want Recoleta for something else, for other stuff like Recoleta, Melania, Hisabeth. Hello, Aquabi. Euphoria or this new limited character? Both. Oh no, Chew with Euphoria or this new limited character? This? Chew with Euphoria. $37 Euphoria, I don't know that they're gonna do it. She doesn't need it. It would be crazy though. That would be insane. One second. Give me one singular second. Okay. Definitely not farming something in background. Okay. Planning to pull for Chud and wait for 37 lol. The problem is that we need dupes for 37, right? We don't. You don't. More dupes, the more dupes the better, but you don't really need it. She works without it. She works better if you have copies, but not really. It doesn't change much. RuPaul, give me oiled up Shamaine and my life is yours. Question, what is your Euphoria tier list? I don't know. I should have I could make a video about it. I don't know anything on, like, I don't know everything on the top of my head. Oh, wait a minute. Stream started. Okay. It's still a wait, but it's then at least we have a proper start now. Okay. See gift and free rewards. Opening ceremony, Carbuncle in Wonderland. Once upon a time in Chinatown. New main event characters. Journey to the East. New garment. $1 million critter. Gifts and free rewards. Ready Player 1999. New gameplay. La Placeland. New offline event. New EP and more. Well, I don't know, where offline event is probably always in Asia, so we always always get wrecked in Europe and stuff. No. Okay, and then open this. Here we go. They also mentioned reruns on the live stream. Yes. They should. What does Isabeth do and what team does she fit? Mainly Recoleta. She summons a lot of free cards that don't use AP. Summons a lot of snakes that she can throw. She works well with Recoleta or Liang Yu. But Liang Yu is kind of a cook. It's not necessarily something intended for her. I would say for now, mainly Recoleta. Ultimate spam. Assassin's Creed patch though, maybe we'll see something more about it. You know, we're catching up to CN for that, I think. So we're catching up to CN to do the collab at the same time. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. What 2.5 garment again? I have golden fish. I believe is Chew Ultimate Skin. Tuesday, Sotheby. Maybe someone else. Stuff like that. You'll see it. Taken back for 99 because I saw the AC collab. Nice. So it is working. But we're going to have a run of skins, by the way. Every time there's a limited character. It could be every time there's a limited character. Yeah, it could be. When are they going to add more things for the creator in the wilderness? I have no idea. I don't think that's their main focus, I would assume. Winsong Slave, I can't wait for a skin. Oh yeah, isn't like a free Winsong skin in this patch? There should be a free skin. Yeah, true. Does she help Recoleta? No, Recoleta helps her. Because Recoleta is going to copy her ult and cast it, and she's gonna generate 1 billion snakes. Two unique, Tuesday advanced, Sotheby garment. Yeah, Sotheby is advanced as well, I think. And free Winsong skin. Imagine if they just gave us free Winsong. Okay, open Discord on browser and it worked. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's some weird sync between YouTube and mobile when you open for the link for Discord or something. I don't know. Yes, remember the free characters you get for 300. Yeah, we'll see everything there. We'll make a video about it. After. With all the free rewards. Like a TLDR with all the rewards. Not the pools. Because the pools fluctuate usually. Just the free rewards. Maybe I'll give you a TLD, like an estimate on the pools. It should be like around 110 maybe. Ish. But the free rewards, I'm gonna make a video about it. So if you're still unsure, or if you join late, you can just watch the video. Hello, Vis. The Cassandra AC or the ult will be like Sparta kick. I don't know if they're gonna do Odyssey collab. It's probably gonna be base AC. Leap of Fate, yeah. 25 orange Euphoria mats, what should I do with them? Is there any way for you to waste them? You should do that if you can. Like Euphoria every 5 stars or something. What's the collab with ST? We don't know. We don't know yet. It's still like to be announced. To be determined. Euphoria Matilda, yeah. Gonna save a lot of pulse dispatch, next target regulars, yeah. How much power does she add to Reko? Who, Isabel? Yeah, she's fine with Melania Pickles, yeah. You don't necessarily need Isabel. What's your most favorite team composition as of now? Probably Anjonala 37, Flower Page Fatuto. Fua, basically. When you choose a skin, even though I don't ever. I mean, you can get the skin and then eventually get the character, and then you will have the skin there already. You can do that. Hello now. It's my main Fua team, yeah. I like how Anjo can do AoEs constantly if connected to 37. If you are doing a 1v1, you can switch 37 with like Mercuria and you're chilling. Dun 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 dun. Characters should be Ezio from AC2. Yes, I agree. For male, like Cassandra from AC Odyssey, from female should be like that. I don't know if they're gonna do 2 characters. Is Cassandra very famous? I don't know. It might be like they might restrict themselves to a very iconic character, like one, just DMC, the first intended character from AC, like Ezio Auditore. Just do that, and then do maybe skins. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe they do 2 characters. Maybe do a whole patch with 2 characters. Phase 1, Phase 2. Hopefully we get cool things. So we're surprised about this new character. Yeah. I wonder what we're gonna see. That's crazy. No way. Who is that character close to Regulus? Who is that? I never seen that.
Xu and Liang will bought in the limited shop. No, they're gonna only Liang Yu, I think. Ascended Melania Trust. Melania is already a Euphoria in 2.6. Needs JP patch limited unit again? Not JP, CN. But yes, limited again, yes. It's gonna take like maybe 2 or 3 weeks before we know who is it. And we see like the PV, but for now, yeah. Patch wise, patch cycle wise, it should be the same. Regulus Euphoria, yeah, we're not getting there. I don't know. Soon. Because they said AC2 and AC Odyssey. Oh, did they? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Odyssey MC was Cassandra, that's what I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah. Impromptu sustain now. Yeah, limited impromptu sustain. That would be crazy. I don't think they're gonna do that. There's no way. Like I feel like a limited should transcend the meta, or at least the teams. The teams. She. I don't know. He. It. They should be able to be working with everything. You strictly Fua. Yeah, but like. If you put him away from Fua, she's still doing stuff. It's not like hindering. But yeah, Liang Yu will. That's not the best option. That's the only option that favors what you are saying. You weasel. You weasel. You XDD. Angel works with everybody. Lucy works with everybody. Chu at the time was really strong. How much is the garment discounting this patch? I don't know, we'll see. To clear out the shop. Should I get the rare mat in the shop or should I ignore it and go for the chaperones in the dust? You should be able to buy everything besides the mats at the bottom. This one, these mats. So in the shop of the thing, you should be able to buy everything here, and leave these one because these are infinite. They're gonna bait you into wasting shit. So especially the money. So get the money that has a finite amount like these. Clean everything here. You can just keep using all of your stamina in the event. Buy everything. Maybe if you don't have enough. Maybe you can skip the wilderness pieces. And after you buy everything, then you move. You ignore this and move on. Go do something else with your stamina. Got everything there? Then yeah, go farm something else. Go farm Sharpenontis outside of the event. Should communicate only through emotes. Yeah, that's Twitch chat. Is Villa still your favorite looking character? Kinda. Hisabet is kinda close, but Villa is probably still better because of the bikini skin. I mean, can you blame me? No, can't. Villa. No, you can't. Award. When are we gonna get a new set of Bikini Beach Summer? I don't know. We should. Maybe in the CN. There you go. How can you compete with these? With this? Come on, let's be honest. Oh shit, I forgot. Whatever. But by the way, these new Discovery skins are really good. Like 6 looks crazy good. Look at the splash art as well. Holy male feet. No way, dude. A rarity. And then we have Tutu. Tutu looks crazy good. Look, Tutu looks insane. I kind of want to get it, but I'm kind of poor at the moment. I have $1 in my bank account. Yeah, but Tutu looks really good. Got a free Sharon. She decent? Is it the Moonlight Sharon or the normal Sharon? The Moonlight Sharon is good soon. It's gonna be soon good. Normal Sharon, I have no idea. But the Tutu skin worth every penny. Yeah, if you can afford this is really good. It's $6 or 880 crystal drops. What you can do is you can buy, if you don't want to just use the crystal drops, you can just buy multiple months of where the fuck is it? You can buy multiple months of the subscription because it gives you 300, right? So you buy 3 months and you get the skin for free, basically. At least the Tutu skin. For some reason, these two skins are more expensive. I'm not sure why. Oh, because it's advanced. It's advanced. While the Tutu skin is just, you know, normal skin. Was Ready Player 99 new gameplay? Is some event, some side game event. It's not that crazy. You'll see. It's not that difficult. It's like it's a mini game with its own like progression. You know, like it feels kind of like a limbo inside an event, basically. Oh, it's this thing again. Okay. Hello, Sard. A 6 skin, but is out of meta. Yeah, it's annoying when you're getting a skin for a character that you cannot you can use it, but like if you're running like Fua, for example, it's not like you don't want to use 6. Is that there's you can't, you know. But that's your skin that I saw. Yeah, you will see more about them in today's live stream. This doesn't matter what you do. If you either win or lose or whatever, if you positive or negative, you still get the thing. You just have to wait the single minute there. Okay, real talk. Have Fatutu P1 with 50 pulls and guarantee. Should I stop here? Yes, you should. Why do you need P2 Fatutu for? Absolutely no reason. Especially like literally before the greatest characters in the game are coming. Like the CP9 of Reverse is coming. Full center minigame, let's go. Yeah. Does Chu show up in 2.7 Euphoria banner or no? No. It's anybody besides her. Obviously, she can't show there. She's limited. So, you're gonna have to get her now. You need to get her now or have her already to get her Euphoria, to use her Euphoria later. You're not gonna get the banner. She's limited. We did think about it for a split second before we saw it, and then when it came out, I was like, oh yeah, of course. Of course. With 200 pulls and still gonna skip this patch, have people back to back for rank or left, hits Omega Lol. Yeah, just wait. In that case, just wait. Hello, Traboli. Good morning. You can replace Pickles on Recoleta team, and how worse are they? You can use Hisabeth instead of Pickles. Much of damage increases are P1. I don't remember exactly what P1 does for Recoleta. And it's besides the point, so we'll do it. We'll address that after the stream. I don't want to go too off topic from 2.5 to the point where we're getting like checking like which portrait is good for Recoleta. P1 Rego is +1 fiction. Okay. You ready to watch live? Yeah, I am. Just to ask, is Isabeth as a must pull? No. But if you like her, then yes. For me, I liked her, so it doesn't matter what she did. I still pulled her. It didn't matter what she did, let's be honest, but she did good enough for me to be like, oh. Now I kind of wish I didn't skip Recoleta and Cien. I didn't do it on purpose. It's just that you don't know who's coming. So, and for the patch 1, for the phase 1 character, you kind of owned. You kind of wrecked. Because what are you gonna do? You don't know who's coming in the next patch. on the phase 2 character, you know, because towards the end, you see the character trailer or whatever, the kits are revealed, and then you go like, oh, okay, let me pick this character. But if they put it on phase 1, then you're owned. You get owned. It's great, but not needed. Don't go for it if you don't want to go for P2. Okay. That was a big for CN players. Yeah, that was really weird. My stream skipped luxury pull Recoleta for LF. True. Yeah, but you know why? Because I had impromptu, and I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid and greedy. Thank you, Riley, for the resub. Thank you, Euphoria. Maybe in a year. Are we gonna know something more about Kiberina anytime soon? Yeah, we should. We should. In a couple of days, actually. Before she comes out, we will know the kit. I will release a video whenever we know the kit, so don't worry about it. You will not miss it. If you follow the channel, just turn on the bell, just since you're there, you know? You're gonna be notified whenever she's out. I'll do it like a couple of hours after the kit is out. SMH, stupid and greedy. Yeah, I know. Hello, Paya. Waiting for some new special gift code coming from an announcement they have broadcast live. Yeah, we could get some. You can see it. Also, that part 4, 29 seconds. It's about to go down. About to go down. 2.6 is definitely going to be shortened. Yes. Probably yes. They don't touch the limited patches, so at least the limited patches, you know, they're gonna be like normal length, classic length. But for the rest, it's gonna be short because they need to catch up. Hopefully, they can chill after they catch up. I actually enjoy the 42 days. Alright, there it is. Okay. No subtitles, hopefully they have their own. Yeah, 5 weeks. Yeah, that's normal though. Is it normal? Yeah, kinda normal.
来了洛杉矶这么久，时差都还没倒过来，眼圈都要黑过鬼了。你情被凍鴛鴦醒醒神，睇下近排有咩料到先。
That's Annalie.
吓破胆！唐人街撞鬼奇闻，神志不清的老人，危险频发的
Crazy
街
old
区，
man, dangerous streets.
是冤魂
No.
作祟，是秘密实验，人人自危，社火游行，恐遭取消。哇，咁大鑊，聽落係得大 case 喎。怪不得咒術讓我多多上心，我得去打聽一下。嘿嘿，趁機還可以招攬一下生意。大快人心，一警證人，成劍除惡，警長公信力喪失。
No.
打抱不平的施行人。
Ying Ying is milk, coffee, and tea.
不
Sounds
会又
good.
是那种老套的戏码吧？什么惩罚犯人的受害者家属，伸张正义的巴拉巴拉。这位义警玩得太过火了。那一帮警局的阿婶也不是吃干饭的，这次他估计插翅难飞喽。
They're gonna talk in English soon.
劲爆眼仇，
This is
秘密消息，香港领导深陷囹圄，来自阴曹地府
at the
的
end of the
死
day.
亡威
This
胁。
is the CN live stream,
坐轮椅的
so
香
they're
港
gonna be
领
more
导，
emphasis because it's gonna be more
难
emphasis on
道
it.
是传说中笑騎騎放毒蛇的那位笑面虎？他名字叫什么胶卷来着？
Right.
Hey, hey, hey!
There you go.
Hello? Is this thing
Hello.
on?
Hello.
You
Yeah.
didn't forget to take
We
the
can
lens
hear you.
cap off, did you?
Miss Regulus, all the equipment has been set up. It's best not to interfere with it too much.
This feels so familiar. Are you related to Sonetto somehow? Just call me Regulus. Or Captain. Or Regulus the Genius Alchemist.
No one is gonna do that.
Looks like the show's starting. Ready, little Sherlock?
Yes.
My name is Liang Yue. Let's get started then.
Oh, forget the formalities. Let's get this party rolling. Long time no see, my lovely
Oh,
crew.
okay.
Let me
Okay.
count.
New.
Wow.
That's new.
It's been over 200 days since we last streamed together.
200.
And today, it's the perfect day for your
No.
favorite pirate rocker to make a grand comeback. Now, let's have a little cheer. Bring on the applause. This day deserves it. When
Yay!
your captain says we'll meet again, you can bet we will. Don't
Why she's
listen
switching
to
between
anyone telling you otherwise.
Sunglasses and normal glasses.
Before we dive in, I've got a new mate to introduce. Go ahead, little detective. Give us an introduction.
Hi everyone. Like you just heard, I'm Liang Yue. And it's
I like
great to
Yang Yue
meet you
voice.
all. I'm here
Sounds
on
super
behalf of the
cute.
St. Pavlo Foundation at this 1.5th anniversary special to share some exciting info
What is
about
that?
the upcoming 2.5 version update.
That right? So, I guess that means we're
What the
colleagues
fuck
now.
is that emo?
Just mention my name at the foundation, and you'll get all the Dr. Pepper you can drink. But before I drag our pal Liang Yue off to the party, there's something extra special important to discuss. Our 1.5th anniversary. Know what that means?
I'd say it means we've shared lots of amazing memories, witnessed unforgettable moments, and faced many challenges together.
True.
Right?
Yeah, but that's a Squaresville answer, Miss Detective. No, I'm talking about
Beautiful
presents,
Kasama.
parties, and celebrations. Come on, get hyped. Let the rest of the crew hear you.
All right, Captain Regulus. Now,
Okay.
let's jump into today's main event.
Yeah.
In the upcoming 2.5 update, Showdown in Chinatown, I'll be heading to Los Angeles Chinatown to help the local cops with a strange case involving
Ooh,
Arcanum.
no way.
Night Piercer,
You're gonna follow
a
Talent?
dangerous vigilante, is launching
Yeah.
brazen attacks across the city as a famous Hong Kong director is facing life behind bars, and the LAPD is struggling.
No.
And behind it all, there's something much bigger going on.
What?
Whoa.
What?
I can already feel
What's
those
going
classic
on?
crime thriller vibes. Sounds like you're about to drop an action-packed trailer with explosions and popcorn.
Exactly.
Oh.
Now everyone, check out this footage.
Let's check it. Checking it. Locking in. Lock in, chat, lock in. That was me. That was me.
Cut. More. Hit harder. It has to feel real. Roll it again.
No subtitles. Okay.
Not again!
Again.
I've heard you're assisting us with Night Piercer.
Night
our
Piercer.
arcanist vigilante.
Yes, sir.
Is that Night
Our
Piercer?
suspect is highly unpredictable. Much time.
Ugh. Jesus.
Director Noah. I heard
Super
someone's been
villain.
stalking you.
Gulp.
Probably just crazy fans. I'm used to it.
Surely.
Now get to
Just
makeup.
crazy fans.
This is an important scene.
Was this Barry? That's Noir.
About that fire 8 years ago.
What did you say?
What happened?
What fire? Nothing happened.
Did you join my cause just to interrogate me?
Yes. Was Night Piercer? Well, you know, if you follow the story, you will know. You know? That's why you do the story. Who is Night Piercer?
First, the Night Piercer case.
Who?
Now this mass hysteria.
No.
If they're trying to bring a movie to life, then the last puzzle piece. The Shahua Parade.
Whoa! What's that?
That's Jim.
It's Xiangyang.
Xiandao Beast.
Let's go.
Like a big cat! Thanks!
What's your status, 9527?
No sign of the suspect. Over.
She detected something.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Awesome parade.
Yeah,
Suspect.
yeah, that's
Requesting
just
backup.
Yeah, that's just normal. That's normal. Holy. Is that Jay? Jay Babel.
Not bad for a cop.
Damn.
Look at you go, looking like you just stepped out of an action movie. I didn't know you had moves like that. What do you think about hanging up that badge and joining my crew? You'd be helping me deal with all those troublemakers trying to lock me up. Kind of like your job, fighting crime.
Thanks for the offer, Regulus, but I love what I do, and I've got a lot to get down. For now, let's get back to the footage.
Yeah,
With
let's
the
go.
annual Shogo Parade coming up, Night Piercer has appeared in Los Angeles. The problem is, we don't even know who they are. They're as elusive as a ghost,
Oop.
and we haven't found any solid leads.
What are we gonna
The
do?
media are already glorifying this criminal as a vigilante. But something tells me things are much more complicated than we are being told.
Too right. Like, who goes to the trouble of going to LA at night just to get into fights? That's
Probably
prime partying
probably a
time.
lot of people.
I'm not sure that's the biggest question at hand. Anyway, in this video, we also see a mysterious girl who appeared earlier at the tea restaurant. Looks like she's here in the city to investigate this case as well.
Who, Anna Lee?
I have to admit, you're really reeling me in with this mystery. So, give us the scoop. What's really going on here? And what's all the fuss about this noir lady?
Yeah, who's
She's
Noir?
some kind of big deal.
Is she though? Is she though?
She's the woman
Is she a
in the
big deal?
wheelchair from the earlier video.
Is she a big deal?
From what I've heard, ever since she started filming in Chinatown, a series of crimes mimicking her movie plots have started popping up in Los Angeles. These events seem eerily similar to a set of unusual circumstances revolving around another film that occurred in Hong Kong 8 years ago. And
Okay.
everything points back to this director.
Something
Hang
happened.
about. I'm getting a bit off
Something
course
happened.
here. So, we've got a big wig Hong Kong director traveling to Tinseltown.
Yeah.
There's no way she came here just to stir up trouble, right? Is this some
There's more
sort
than
of
meets the
villainous
eye.
to-do list?
She must have her reason for coming to Hollywood. It does make some
Yeah,
sense.
why?
This is the single greatest
Sus.
center of filmmaking in the world. It's no wonder a famous director would come here.
Okay, that's fine and all, but that leaves me with one question. Why did you come all this way? If I'm not mistaken, your arcane skill is summoning a honking big cat?
A honking big
Oh,
cat.
I see now. It's like your police dog,
Yeah,
right?
that would be cool.
Or a police tiger?
That would be that would be
It's
cool.
Not really a tiger. And as for what brought me here, I was assigned by the Vigils Bureau to assist the Division of Arcane Affairs in Los Angeles with their Night Piercer case.
Right. So then your approach to investigating
Why is he
this case
shooting
was
at
to
the
join
sky? Is he
director's
okay,
film
dude?
crew as an actor, disguise yourself, and secretly gather evidence? Sounds like something straight out of a spy movie.
It's nothing quite that dramatic. I just want to get closer to the truth of the case. Also, I ran into a strange girl on set, Loggerhead.
Loggerhead.
If you've ever seen her,
The
you
healer.
definitely recognize her.
I bet.
Yeah.
It's not too
How
often
much
you get to
healing?
meet someone with a camera for a head.
Drowning in healing.
She's an Awaken.
No.
I believe her camera head will be helpful in recording pivotal information during our investigation. Since this all started in Chinatown, we also saw people preparing to celebrate the annual Dushuo Festival. The Shogo Parade is a traditional
Dushuo.
folk celebration that happens just before the festival begins.
I can definitely dig a parade. So, should I expect to get anything suitably cool during the
I know,
festival?
right, Eric?
Like
How do they do
cash
it?
stuffed in a red
You're
envelope?
professional, I guess.
Well, according to tradition, there are
Empty
special
brain?
celebrations and some small festive gifts handed out during the Shogo Parade. So, yes, I guess there will be something to look forward to. But before that, I'd like to share something I overheard earlier while we were at the restaurant, Regulus.
Ooh. What?
What did you hear?
What did you
让我看
hear?
看唐人街的情报贩子还给我带来了什么消息。他的情报最好对得起我白花花的钞票啊！唐人
Oh,
街
she's
的一位
investigating.
生面孔，来自中国的警官梁月， 身份是夜群特显见识职业人，
Did you hear it?
正秘密调查真人事件，神秘术不明，常年手持一款大哥大，应该是用来超越敌人的武器。以及有人曾见他养了一只大
Oh
猫，
yeah, that's Xiangliang. That's the same. It looks like
那是
exactly like
新品
Xiangliang.
种的警犬。
Yeah, it's like this.
哇，听上
That's
去
Xiangliang.
是个女警霸王花，还牵了一只大猫，
Xiangliang at
养
home.
起来一定好费钱费粮吧。而且他这个姓氏总感觉好耳熟啊。师傅好像说过，在河南
师傅
显刀兽的传人，12正子之一就有良姓来着。
Okay.
难道就是他？
Probably, yes.
哎，这些消息对我一点用都没有。看看下一个，曾执导《神秘警探C07》的导演
C07
威林士多，正广召群众演员，热节包3餐。咩话？咁神？这下只会情报钱呢。
Holy big
此
shot.
人身
No
边摆
way.
放众多木偶，用以片场表演示意。
Nice.
这似乎与他的神秘术息息相关。也有人曾在午夜看见他对着木偶自言
Talking to
自
the puppets late at night. Yeah, she's
听
schizophrenic.
上去好像玩张头木偶戏的专家，是在幕布后面
what-
只露出
what
一
is-
只手的那种人哦。
I always wonder how, how does this
怪
work?
异摄像头游
How
到
does
跑
how
人
does
间
that work? I always
自称空脑
since
袋的
release I've
骑
been
士
wondering.
唤醒者
Okay, loggerhead.
白天在片场兼职摄影师，而夜晚
That must be
则鬼鬼
annoying
祟
having
祟
a camera
游
on your
荡
head, an old camera.
咁大個頭，還叫空腦袋，好搞笑哦！此人警惕性極高，經常試探詢問旁人是否見過自己，似乎偷偷籌劃着一個陰謀。他胸前的這個標誌是聖洛夫基金會，
San Pavlov.
他們的正
No
式員工也精打
Really?
細算到出來打零工賺外
Okay,
快啦。
okay. Interesting. Sam Pavlov member. That's huge. Insane. You summon there you
Long
go.
hair must always be neatly tied up so as not to obstruct the line of duty.
Okay.
You wouldn't want hair in your face when you're chasing a criminal.
Yang Yu.
Xiangliang may be fearsome, but it's not ferocious. I can feel that it's open to your touch. You're welcome to give it a try next time.
Yeah.
You won't get wet. Awaken. 强梁既出，王有不为。
Destroy.
You're in my scene.
The big deal.
The camera was rolling the moment you stepped
Oh.
into my room.
My
You would
queen.
know if you'd read the script in advance. Cut. 犀利喎，同我拍戲一剔過好少見㗎。3, 2, 1, action!
She goes hard. She goes super hard. She's not messing around.
Please don't touch my head while I'm filming. I need to keep this lens fixed or the frame will... What? You want to try handheld shots? No way, Jose. Find yourself another
No
camera.
way, Jose.
Behold, this camera that will record the world.
Was that Giga Healing? It might have been Giga Healing. And there it is. Huge skins. Free. Free, by the way. Free. Free.
Cat's cradle,
You buy this?
Soldier's pet. Cat's cradle, the fish's dish.
Looks pretty good. Advanced.
The mandrakes taught
Advanced.
me these. I can untie any knot.
Looks pretty good.
Untainted as
Oh
the
my
lotus.
god.
And so they are freed from the treacherous waters
Nice.
of life.
Nice.
Is this
Story of the
not true
Jade
wisdom?
Base. God damn. Okay.
Tread wisely. Desire seldom brings what it promises.
Looks really good. And then it
I
is.
haven't shown this painting to anyone yet. Would you like to be the first to see
Unique
it?
legendary Omega
If you
skin.
wake up late, there'll be no breakfast left for you. Don't worry though. I've saved you a peach. in ink and flesh, no night or day, then why not dream the time away?
That's the alt, by the way. It changed completely. Just for the alt, it's worth doing. Just for the alt, is worth buying. And now we start with the garment. Oh my god! Is that... Oh my god, rerun of every skin plus Druvis, Dark Thorn Druvis minigames. More rewards! We're not done with the rewards. No, don't tell me. Log in to claim free... Oh, free character? Random free character? No! Multiple rewards. Huge discounts, 10 pulls. 20 pulls just by existing. Free materials every day by the little lizard over there. Just click new gameplay. Yeah, this is like the weird, like a special type of limbo gameplay. You can use 5 characters. Critter Crash. Alright. You can get chibis and play this minigame that I remember how to play. I don't. We'll see how it works. New Reverie. New Nightmares from the Reverie. New boss in the Reverie, new main, Anectode, Anna Lee, Series of Dusk reward, huge profile rewards, rerun of the 1.6 story, double analysis, insane, Wilderness Theme Park for this New Year in Cool Dragon there. You shouldn't miss it, to be honest. You should not.
If I've got this right, you've got a police tiger that lives in your phone. Noir is a nutty director with mannequins in her closet. And our very own Pavlov Foundation has a resident oddball loggerhead.
What? No, I didn't mean to imply any of that. There were just some rumors that I've heard.
Little detective. It seems you don't know much about the radio biz. With all of the strange going-ons that are always going on here, I figured you would have learned by now. Rumors are sticky. That's why the only thing
1.6 story, story and event redone.
Is that you've got a pet
Maybe
tiger.
a little bit of a shop, a little bit of a
but let me
rewards.
stress again, it's not a tiger.
What is
and
it?
It does have a name. It's the 显道 beast, Qiang
Yeah, but it
Liang.
looks like a tiger
Cool.
though.
So, you're a crime-fighting martial arts copper with a beast on command. That's front-page news in the making.
Again, allow me to be precise.
Yeah, it's 1 year.
I am a cadet of the Vigils Bureau, working in tandem with the division of our King Affairs.
Rightio, ma'am. A Vigil cadet. I'm reading you loud and clear. Now, I myself already know all the ins and outs, of course. But as someone on the inside, could you explain to me, well, us, what this Vigils Bureau is?
Of course. The Vigils Bureau is an agency within the Foundation. Officially, we're called Special Enforcement Officers, but we're more commonly known as the Vigils. In simple terms, I guess you could think of the Vigils as the international police of the Arcane world.
We'll just get 1 copy? Yeah, sure.
So, what's with that phone you're always carrying around?
Why not?
It kind of clashes with the whole Eastern aesthetic you've got going on.
Well, this isn't just any phone. I used it to summon Qiang Liang to fight by my side.
Wait, hang about. You're telling me you can talk to a tiger monster over the phone? And you understand it? So is that thing some kind of
I don't think she
priceless
calls
ancient
it. I don't think she
relic?
talks to it.
It's really just a
So
regular
just
old phone.
bloop,
But
and
it's
it just
special to me.
comes in.
After all, it was a birthday gift.
I don't think she
See
talks.
this
Maybe she
tiger
does.
sticker? I put it there myself.
Right. I'm just going to give up trying to make any sense of that. So, give us the scoop. What exactly is Qiang Liang?
Qiang Liang is a part of the Nuo beast's folklore.
Okay.
And historical records say they played a crucial role in exorcism
So
rituals.
it's not a tiger. What is it?
driving
A
away
dog?
evil. In our world, they're known as 显道 beasts.
Shanyab.
My
Shanda.
ancestors were entrusted with safeguarding Qiang Liang's
Shanda.
power, which is why our family changed their name to Liang. But over the years, fewer and fewer of my ancestors could successfully summon Qiang Liang. and eventually our powers faded into legend.
So,
Ooh.
let's straighten things up for the record. This Xiang Liang is a legendary beast that beats up bad guys.
Yes.
And your great so on and so on grandparents used to summon him? But now you're the only one left that can
Oh,
do
that's
it.
pretty cool.
That's exactly
The last
right.
one.
Qiangliang might look intimidating, but it's my most trusted companion. We share the
Well,
same
it's
mission
intimidating by
to
the
fight
others.
against evil
For the
side by
others.
side.
The villain is gonna be shitting himself. This is the animation that you get when you log in, if you have Liang Yu in your home menu. This will always play when you start the game. If you ever, you need to have it in the menu,
Qiangliang
though.
isn't an order.
This
It's
is
a
what you get.
communication.
You get it every time.
Like knocking on someone's door before entry. Oh, and no need to worry about it turning me down anymore. It's much more accommodating than it used to be.
Animation on the free
Whoa,
decathlon.
hang
Yeah,
on. Is that your tiger all shrunk down?
it's the Chibi Xiangliang.
What a cute little chomper.
Glad you think so. I'm sure Qiangliang will be happy to hear that. Now, let me show you how we fight together in action. As I mentioned earlier, when I'm on duty, Qiangliang fights alongside me, and we coordinate closely in battle.
All right, time to start the fight. Grab your trusty brick phone.
Yep.
My ultimate, Call of Thunder 0305, deals reality damage to all enemies, while granting all my allies immunity and a
No,
Guardian's resolve,
really?
reducing incoming damage. But the most important part, once I
What is it?
active my ultimate, Qiangliang enters the battlefield.
That really is one fierce
It
looking
enters the
beast.
battlefield.
I bet the bad guys will be scared speechless.
Oh god.
Once Qiangliang is in play,
What does he do?
the entire battle strategy changes.
P
See those
P1.
two special zones in the spell dock?
nice P1,
The right
Debs.
side is the red zone.
Nice
And
P1.
casting an incantation here increases its rank by 1. The left side is a green zone, and casting an incantation here extends any buffs or debuffs it applies by 1 extra round.
Ooh,
And if
okay,
the
so it's
zones
getting
overlap,
it's getting the green,
Any
the red
incantation
ones.
cast in that area
Big
gets both
damage.
effects.
That's so cool. But what's that last card in your deck? Is that another one of your arcane skills?
Good eye, Regulus. Once I unlock
Ooh,
Insight
the
1,
talent system.
I gain a brand new talent in battle.
Let's go, dude.
Casting an incantation in the red zone gives Qiangliang 1 stack of Justice talent, which you can think of as a red point.
Ooh,
While
okay.
casting an incantation in the green zone grants 1 stack of Peace talent, a green point. Once Justice talent and Peace talent reach a certain amount,
What happens?
Qiangliang unleashes an extra attack.
That really?
See, so
That sounds
these,
really good.
Talons, basically, the red and green points influence its attacks in different ways. Have I got
Yes,
that right?
yes.
Bingo. Let's go over it again.
3
Justice
actually,
talent
not 2.
and Peace
3.
talent.
Okay. Justice Talon and Peace Talon.
Yes.
I won't forget it.
Don't.
When Qiangliang uses Bane of All Evil, if it has more stacks of Justice talent, its critical rate and critical damage increase based on that. And any extra critical rate converts into bonus critical damage.
Sure. The
If it has more
talents.
stacks of Peace talent,
Talents.
it inflicts poison and burn on enemies, increasing both its damage and
Rank
penetration rate
1
based
plus
on those
rank
negative
plus 1
effects.
rank of the
So
incantation
what happens
inside
if
the red.
and green stacks equal out?
Okay.
Anything good?
If they're balanced, I gain Swift Resolve,
Yep.
which speeds up Qiangliang's
She already has
last
it, by the
action
way.
and boosts its attack.
Unless it's P2.
Here, watch Qiangliang unleash an even more powerful strike.
Oh! Huge.
Once I reach Insight 2, I can enhance my critical rate. And at Insight 3, my Moxie gets a boost,
3.
which speeds up my
3.
ultimate.
3 Moxie.
Oh, right. Ah, it all makes sense
3
now.
Moxie when you join the
My
combat.
arcane
Up
skill,
P0.
Banish Evil, deals reality
5 up
damage
P2.
to a single target, while
Okay.
increasing penetration rate.
Right?
It also extends the duration of Guardian's Resolve for all allies. When Qiangliang is on the field, using this incantation grants additional stacks of Justice talent. My other arcane skill, Bless Life, grants an ally Guardian's Blessing, boosting their damage while reducing damage taken. Allies granted this effect will trigger another Banish Evil whenever they attack, get hit, or when the round ends. If Qiangliang is on the field, casting this incantation grants additional stacks of peace talent.
You know, I think we need a live demonstration.
Yeah, true.
Seeing it all in action would make
I think so
everything
too.
much clearer.
Let's go check.
You're right. All right then. Qiangliang, it's showtime.
OMG. That poor thing is practically the Foundation's dedicated punching bag.
Yeah, it kind of is actually.
Every time I see this boss, it's getting smacked around.
Good.
But I'm sure this is your first time seeing Qiangliang in action.
No sustain,
So pay
huge.
attention. After reaching Portrait 2, I can summon Qiangliang right at the start of the battle with my ultimate.
We're going full damage over here. We're going giga damage. Indeed it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Both Qiangliang's follow-up attacks and Madame Lucy's will generate Eureka for 37.
Big, 37. 37 always
Meanwhile,
relevant.
Flutter Page provides an additional AP, dramatically speeding up Eureka accumulation.
And
Throughout
the force
fight,
field.
my talents also level up our incantations,
Oh my god.
significantly boosting our team's
Really
overall
good.
DPS.
What a terrifying team of follow-up characters. I'm actually starting to feel bad for this boss. And now, let's introduce the
Bullet.
legendary Hong Kong
She's
director
limited.
Noir. So, detective, have you gathered any clues on this cool-headed filmmaker?
After a thorough investigation and digging around the set, I've collected quite a bit of information on her.
Oh, Noir, okay.
is exactly what she appears to be.
Hmm.
An exceptionally skilled and meticulous director.
Is that so? Well, I've heard big-time directors love making actors reshoot the same scene over and over until they've got exactly what they want.
That's something I've definitely seen on set. Noah is relentless when it comes to perfecting details, and she's willing to spend days just to capture the right lighting and emotion for a single shot.
Is that a hint of admiration I'm hearing in your voice?
That is.
I did enjoy her films when I was younger, but putting that aside, her professionalism as a director is unquestionable. Through my time investigating, I also uncovered some lesser-known stories about her. According to longtime crew members, she used to be much more daring and unconventional, but an incident 8 years ago changed her attitude
incident?
completely. It was an accident that was all over the Hong
Oh,
Kong
oh
news at
no.
the time. It turned her life upside down. Since then, she's been confined to a wheelchair.
Ooh.
After her return,
At least the
she
wheelchair looks
apparently
crazy
became a lot
cool.
more approachable, adopting a kinder demeanor. But there are whispers that her smile is more than just kindness. It's a subtle, undeniable way of getting exactly what she wants.
Reminds me of this eccentric kid I know who loves tinkering with machines. Maybe it's just the thing all genius weirdos have in common. Also, about that accident from 8 years ago, it sounds like there's a lot more to the story. So, what kind of person was Noir before everything changed?
Noah studied filmmaking in Southern California before returning to Hong Kong to pursue her career. In her early days, she was close friends with the two women you see in that photograph. Together, they created the sensational film series Detective CO7. But as the film's popularity soared, conflicts arose. Their friendship grew strained, and ultimately, things boiled over and they broke apart.
Like a
And if you wanna
captain
know
losing her
more,
most trusted
Read the
crew.
story.
What a tragic fate. That said, it only makes me more curious about how Noir uses her professional filmmaking knowledge and directorial skills in battle. Could you
Yeah,
give us a
I wonder.
breakdown of what you've observed?
Let's check.
Of course, let's take a closer look at director Noah's combat mechanics.
Okay.
Noah's arcane skills mirror her expertise, and every move she makes feels like directing a film. Upon reaching Insight 1, at the start of the round, Noah applies Spotlight to the enemy with the highest HP percentage. At
Alright.
Insight 3, whenever an enemy gains Spotlight, Noah increases her own moxie and gains multiple stacks of Genius Idea.
Genius.
Now here's a question for you. What exactly are Spotlight and Genius Idea?
Spotlight is one of Noah's core mechanics. If an enemy is under its effect, they will randomly receive one of several debuffs after being hit by her attacks,
Okay.
including rigidity,
Including
poison,
rigidity,
and
poison, and burn.
Genius Idea
That's pretty
allows
good.
Noah to have a chance of using her ultimate again after unleashing it. The more stacks of Genius Idea, the higher the probability.
What?
You can get it to
I've never
like
heard of someone
do it 3
unleashing their
times the ult in a
ultimate
row.
Twice in a row.
Even 3.
That's exactly what makes Noah unique.
That's her mechanic. That's her signature thing. You can do the ultimate multiple
Noah's Akin
times.
skill experimental montage
You need a little
gathers
bit of
all
luck.
neck statuses from other
You
enemies
can get it.
onto a single target before dealing 1 target mental damage. Her arcane skill's Dunk Take inflicts mental damage on 2 enemies. After attacking, Noah gains a certain number of stacks of Genius Idea. Additionally, this attack can also trigger Spotlight's effect of inflicting negative status again.
So by unleashing Stunt Take, she'll make it more likely that she'll unleash her ultimate multiple times.
Yes.
Exactly. Noah's ultimate, Climatic Moment, deals mental damage to all enemies. The more different types or stacks of negative status a target has, the higher the attack's damage multiplier and penetration rate. For every few stacks of Genius Idea Noah holds, there's a chance she will cast her ultimate again.
Every time you cast the
consuming
ultimate, it's
part
gonna
of the
consume the Genius Idea,
stacks
a
in the
bit of
process.
it.
So directive
So you still have a
constantly
chance to
yelling,
look like 3
"Cut!"
times.
Isn't just torture for
And I
actors,
believe if you get some
it's
portraits,
also
it gets
torture for
better. You can maybe get it to 4
That's right.
times, I
And
think.
now, let's
V2?
showcase Noah's combat style through a live demonstration.
Yeah, let's see it.
Wow, the Grand Director takes the stage.
Oh, that guy.
First, we can have
That
other
guy is weak
allies
to
apply
Fua.
poison status to the enemies.
Alright.
Get back and stay back.
Then, by using experimental montage, we can concentrate all the negative statuses onto a single target.
All to him.
Amazing.
All to him.
Now all the poison effects are stacked onto one
Trillion poison.
Next, by casting Stunk Take multiple
Yeah,
times,
yep.
we can stack Genius Idea, increasing the probability
10
of
Genius
repeating her
Idea we have.
ultimate.
Then you do the
I
ultimate.
can't wait to see Noir's movie magic in action.
Consumes 5, I believe, the first time. I don't remember. Maybe they'll tell us.
OMG.
Yep,
no
it goes
matter
again.
how many times I see this,
Might even go
it's
3
still
times.
breathtaking.
Yeah, she's still at 6.
Now let's turn to
Also
our
in poison?
tin-headed colleague. I've never met her myself. If you'd have asked me where to find an oddball with a camera head, your best bet, I'd say, is the St. Pavlov
Loggerhead.
Foundation.
Actually, Loggerhead isn't really as strange as you think. She's just a girl who has a bit of trouble remembering things. What sets her apart from others is that her memory only lasts for 3 days. Over those 3 days, her memories gradually fade, and by the 4th day, she forgets everything.
Oh yeah, I remember
Sounds
this.
like a real bother.
That's sad.
Wait. So, if somebody were to say, borrow some money from her for, say, a record they'd been eyeing up, she would
Just like you,
forget about
Alone.
it in a few days? Maybe I ought to befriend our new Foundation colleague for her own protection.
Don't worry, Regulus. Laplace created a special memory film for her. By using it, Loggerhead can accurately record and replay her past memories. As an Awakened, Loggerhead was originally a component of a Latham Loop, a system designed for film projection. According to my research, the invention of Latham Loop was what officially ushered in the era of feature-length films.
Okay.
Aside from the special memory film mentioned earlier, Laplace also created her current body. Although she can't eat or drink like humans, she can move and act according to her own will.
What the
On the bright
the hell was
side,
that?
at least she won't go hungry if
I
she
died.
accidentally spends all her money on a limited edition record. Now, let's take a look at her arcane skills.
I'm counting on you, Regulus.
Let's look at her talent.
Okay.
When an ally inflicts a neg status on an enemy, she gains clear-headed, which enhances her healing abilities.
Ooh.
At the end of the round,
Really?
based on the
So she's
number
a
of
healer?
clear-headed stacks she has, she'll restore a percentage of max HP to allies. So basically, she can sustain the team's survival without using up AP.
Easy.
Loggerhead's arcane skill, a must
And there it is.
inflicts mental damage on a single enemy
And
target
there it is.
and randomly applies several effects from the collection of neg status upon a successful hit.
Yeah.
If that's the case,
Neg.
she seems like a great match to team up with Noah.
Smart thinking. Loggerhead's arcane
Yeah, she
skill,
works
a
well with
mind
Noir.
blower, causes the enemy's target and one additional unit behind them to enter memory replay for several rounds. Units in a state of memory replay will gain increased damage taken reduction, and when attacked, effects from the collection of neg status are applied to the attacker. Lastly, let's check out her ultimate, Cinema Binge. It inflicts mental damage on all enemies and applies several effects from the collection of neg status.
Loggerhead can inflict more negative statuses while providing some healing support, making her a great fit for teams that rely on stacking negative status effects for increased damage.
Okay.
Right, looks like that's a wrap for our character introduction
We're gonna follow
from Showdown in Chinatown. Now, you must all be
Thank you for the
wondering
follow.
how to get your hands on these awesome characters.
From April 24th to May 29th, the Moonbeam Guardian Du Shu
there you
limited
go.
banner will be available.
For a month.
During this
Basically
period,
a month.
The
Okay.
6-star limited character Liang Yue and a 5-star character Loggerhead will have an increased summon rate. The event will last for 35 days,
35.
giving you plenty of time
yeah,
to
35.
summon them.
The summon rate and rate up rules remain the
Okay.
same as other time-limited summons before.
Right.
The Moonbeam Guardian, Duoshaw, limited banner does not share guarantees with any
Does
other
not.
summoning events.
Does not.
After the event ends, the limited character Liang Yue will not be available through other means.
For every summon during this limited banner, you received a cassette of the lost. You can exchange 200 of these for the 6-star character Liang Yue or the 5-star character Loggerhead and other growth materials in the Onaric shop. Additionally, from May 8th to May 29th, the Alive in Montage summoning event will feature increased rates for Noah. Notably, Noah will also be added to the regular banner in version 2.8.
Both Liang Yue and Noir's character story events will be released in version 2.5. So stay tuned.
I will.
That's not all. In version 2.5,
Rerun.
besides joining the
Shoot it
Moonbeam
on.
Guardian
Huge,
Duo Short
gigantic.
limited banner, Duo Nansho will also have her
Is that how you
first
say it?
rerun. The Till the Last Drop
always
limited
said it
banner
wrong.
event will be available from May the 3rd to May the 17th. So, if you've been waiting to recruit our winemaking friend, don't miss out.
Speaking of Jiu Niangzi, we saw in
There
the
you go.
trailer that she's wearing a gorgeous new garment. I must say, her outfit looks quite familiar to things I've seen in my hometown. To celebrate the Dushu festival, we wear new festive clothes. Our elders tell us that it symbolizes welcoming the new year with a fresh start.
Sounds like you take
Choose
celebrating
rerunning?
this
They just
festival
said it.
seriously.
It's true. We also decorate our homes
They
with
just said it.
spring couplets inscribed with blessings.
Yeah, once a year.
And keep plants with
Once a year from
names
the
around
release.
to bring good fortune. Plants with symbolic meanings.
Well,
That
last
just
year
reminded
she was
me of
coming
something.
out.
晒包晒。自从搬过来后，好久没有这么 happy 过了。等等，哇，谁佛？大过节的，忘记给事务所百度说节的发财树了。
How can you forget that?
就没摊开，没摊开就没钱吃饭。
Oh no.
没钱吃饭
Oh,
就没有灵
GG
机抓鬼。到时候我们都要瘦成皮包骨，论干菜都唔够瘦啊！哇，
Oh
不
god.
行了，我现在就要去画室
Oh no.
买一盘最盛的发财树，钞票我来了。早先啊，老細，下飲茶。
Holy. Mental breakdown. Okay, preview program. Exchange code Liang Yu on duty. Liang Yu on duty. Just put the code in. Put the code in. Code up. Code up. Code up. Put the code in game. In game. To redeem a code, go to the game. Go to settings. Go to exchange code. Copy it. Boom. Cinema materials. 80 clear drops. Insane thoughts in entirety. The freest of the drops. Expiration date in 2 days, so be careful, don't miss it.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
So,
Okay.
Cadet, I heard you love Detective CO7. How about a little movie quiz? Here, take a look at the promotional poster behind us.
Right?
Can you guess the theme of this new garment series?
I
I'd
know.
say It's inspired by 1980s and 90s Hong Kong cinema, right?
Oh,
Spot on.
is that what it
Speaking
is?
of Hong Kong cinema, we have to mention the film boom in the later half of the
Boom.
20th century, an era bursting with stars. In the upcoming version 2.5 update, you can see some of our familiar companions are once again donning brand new outfits just in time for the festivities. New clothes, new attitude. This time, the newly introduced garment series, Old Stories, New Perspectives, draws inspiration from this golden age of Hong Kong cinema. If you ask me, it's like stepping into a grand film brimming with the charm of that era. But that's not all. These designs also add elements of classic local urban legends.
Okay.
You might just discover eerie little details hidden within these garments.
Without
Yeah, regulars
further
could have
ado,
so many
Let's
skins.
embark on this elegant and enigmatic adventure.
Oh. Proper trailer? God damn, okay. Here we go. They have a dedicated trailer for the skins? Damn. Okay. Old stories, new. I didn't read.
Dive into the clouds.
Oh my
soak
God.
Into the soil, move
The Queen.
back and forth between the earth and
Free
sky.
Winston
Really read my research
skin.
paper? I don't know how to show my gratitude.
Just log in and you get it. They have to do nothing. And it changes as well.
Limited scale, infinite lines.
So it's like not an advance, but it's like still changes a bit. The Fool.
Job is to entertain the Lord.
The Fool. Free.
Dost thou also need this service?
So for if you play the Fool, this skin is gonna go crazy.
The moon's reflection is but an image of emptiness.
Tuesday, Floaty Tuesday, Ghost
You
Tuesday.
yearned for me, and now I have come.
What did you say? Advanced skin.
Untainted as the lotus,
Okay.
calm as the water is still.
Everything is changed, including the alt. Pretty cool.
Tread wisely. Desire seldom brings what it promises.
And oh, this is Sotheby.
Under the moon last night.
She looks really good. I think this might be the best Sotheby skin that we get so far. That we got so far.
Bring the Eastern mandrakes along.
I mean, it's an advanced skin, but yeah, compared to the rest of the other skins, this one is obviously the best because it's advanced. But
The old man under the moon taught me this little trick in a dream.
damn,
I can untie
what is she summoning? Two Mandragoras? What is that? two Mandragoras carrying, and there it is. Cinema skin.
Entered your world so you can. What was next?
Yeah, you're gonna get also the
What a great day!
the
I'll
lobby
open a jar of my finest liquor to celebrate. No,
lobby animation.
jars.
Blossom Spring Fairy.
Give them a warm welcome.
That's the
Noble are coming.
bottoms up. That's bottoms up.
Lift the cup.
Damn,
The moon
that's
is
the
up.
alt.
Let's
The alt
drink
goes
and
insane.
fill the night.
That's crazy. It's like a goddess looking from afar.
Brighter day. Then why not dream the time away?
How much is your skin? I don't know. We'll see. Now showing. We might also get some discounts as well. Oh, and this is the battle pass. From now on, we'll get the tarot version of the skins.
Me a gentle breeze on the field. The night falls.
Shrouded thorns, Druvis.
The owls sob. Their feet treading on the ground. Are
Shit.
just like the roots embedded into the soil. No need to look back. I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
There it is. Very cool skins. But that's not it. You thought it was it? You're wrong.
You thought it was it? You're wrong.
She
There's
looks
more.
like she just stepped out of a painting.
I thought the same. As shown in the video, the new unique garment for 九娘子, Blossom Spring Fairy, comes with an exclusive entrance animation, full character voices, new special effects, and more.
Yep.
She looks as if she's walking on clouds,
Because she
graceful and
is.
ethereal. Such a rare sight.
It reminds me of a certain girl who rode in a pumpkin carriage and wore glass slippers. So
Is that Cinderella?
dreamy. Oh, and look.
Hello, future
just
icon.
like you, she's got herself surrounded by adorable
Doing good.
little creatures.
The divine spirits she painted into existence, 2 one-serving attendants with dragon and serpent heads, represent the gods of Sheti of the past year, carrying wishes for prosperity and good fortune.
I mean,
in
the
the
skin
year
looks
ahead.
really good.
Meanwhile,
The
the
skin
red
looks
and white puppy at her feet
extremely
is
good.
inspired by the heavenly dog recorded in the
So
classic
maybe
of mountains
maybe
and seas,
1.8,
which resembles a fox
maybe 1.8,
and is said
maybe
to
like
ward off evil.
20,
What a
$20
feast
maybe.
for the eyes.
1.8,
If you ask me, this isn't just a grand performance. It's a blessing
maybe
in
1.8.
disguise. Now, let's
Clear-
turn
clear
our
the,
attention
like,
to the
the
next
drops.
star of the show. Our kind-hearted, generous, and very charismatic Sotheby. Ta-da!
Yay!
Presenting our elegant young lady, Sotheby's new garment, the Red Thread of Fate. Let your captain guide you through this. My dear friend's garment this time is inspired by the Yu Leao, a deity of love.
Oh.
You know, something like a Cupid, but shinier and somehow cuter.
This charming girl, holding a red thread in her hand, radiates pure joy and energy. It's such a delight to see everyone dressed in traditional Chinese attire. I also noticed the little Jinsen doll bouncing around beside her. That must be her companion as the immortal matchmaker. In folklore, Jinsen dolls must be tied with a red thread or they'll run away.
My dear Sotheby is a very picture of boundless energy and cheer. Ah, just look at her mischievous smile. Who could possibly resist her? The red thread of fate perfectly complements her impeccable taste.
She has a
while
little
adding
ball
touch of
as well.
mystique. They say that once she ties someone with her red thread, fate itself begins to work its magic.
I can
shit.
already picture Sotheby and her little Jinsen doll spreading joy across the world.
Oh, so that wasn't a
Next
Mandragora,
up,
that was a Jinsen
let's
doll.
welcome the innkeeper herself. Take a look at Tuesday's new garment, Story of the
In the
Jade
code,
Vase.
okay.
This time, she's taking on the role of a serene and gentle ascetic. As we can see, her new garment combines classic religious iconography with traditional opera elements. The lotus crown and white veil symbolize purity, while the flowing ribbons and fluttering inlaws signal her transcendence.
Wait, why is there a snake with great big fangs inside that jade bottle she's holding? Is this some kind of horror film?
What you see isn't always reality. This is a recurring theme in traditional folklore. Beneath Tuesday's saintly and compassionate appearance, what truth is she hiding?
That's not helping my nerves one bit. That air of mystique and unease. A beauty that hints at something unsettling beneath the surface. Oh, my goodness. I'm equal parts captivated and terrified.
And now, let's introduce Madame Winsong's new garment.
Yeah, it's a free skin, but
Records
it's
from
still
the
like
Jade
pretty
Hound.
good. It's like
She
high
once
quality.
traveled far and wide in
I
pursuit
feel like
of
it's
the
a little
study
bit
of
of
ley
a,
lines.
it's like it's a good
Naturally,
skin
the
for a
perfect
free
role
one.
for her in this
It
supernatural
changes how this
cinematic world
kills look a little
is that
bit.
of a wandering Taoist sage, born from jade and traveling the lands in search of legendary stones.
Oh, so you're saying she's some kind of pebble
I can show you in
enthusiast,
game as well after this.
but with a bit of style and a touch of magic. OMG, look at the flowing wide sleeves of her robe.
OMG.
You just know that every single movement in the film will be mesmerizing. Let me put it this way. If she throws a pebble at you,
You die.
it won't just be any rock. It
Because
will
she's
be a
probably
masterpiece.
ulting and she throws a pebble at
By
you,
the
you're
way,
dead.
Did you notice the bagua wheel on Winsong's outfit? I can't think of anything more fitting to capture the mysterious aura of a mystic Jade Wanderer. As she roams the land, Winsong will witness countless breathtaking mountains and rivers. Perhaps she'll even discover new secrets of the ley lines on her journey. Or, at the very least, find another awesome stone for her collection.
Once version 2.5 launches, players can claim her brand
free?
new garment, records from the Jade Hunt, for free through the Windsong Garment Giveaway event. You won't want to miss out.
That's fantastic news. But I'm curious, if I missed last year's limited
Yeah,
garment
you need to have the character,
between
yeah.
clouds and pine trees, will there be another chance to get it?
Patience, my friend. Good things come to those who wait. And, more importantly, to those who log in on time. And what sort of performance would this be if we didn't have the Fool taking the stage?
Yeah.
This time, he's going all out, stepping into the role of a street-roaming shadow puppeteer.
Gone is his usual forest green. Now he wears the mask of a shadow puppet clown, lurking by the lamplight, with controlling rods strapped to his body. He's not just a puppeteer behind the scenes. He's become a shadow on the screen himself.
Damn.
You're absolutely right. He's like the secret spice of the entertainment world, making everything more exciting.
Okay.
But that's not all.
No.
Version 2.5 holds even bigger surprises. Besides the Old Stories New Perspectives collection, a brand new card Ode to 21 garment series is also on the way.
Tarot cards? Wow. Are we getting a spooky Arcanum fashion show now?
Yes.
This is
And they all
just
look
the
good.
debut. There will be more Arcanists down
21
in the
basically.
future. So stay tuned.
This is 0.
Leading the lineup is the ever-elegant Madame Druvis III, a staff-forging artisan and daughter of the forest. Her new garment, shrouded in thorns, can be obtained by unlocking the current Roar Jukebox Collector's Edition.
Yep.
I have to say, this outfit is
Oh,
the perfect
collector
blend
edition,
of
okay.
allure and mystery.
So, no,
Druvis
yeah,
III's
remember that it's a
aura
collector
aligns
edition.
beautifully with the High Priestess from the Major Arcana. In this tarot set, she embodies the Celtic goddess Morrigan, the one closest to the ravens.
Wow, just look at those spiffing ravens. I mean, who knew ravens loved stealing spotlights too? Let's check whether her arcane skill effects are as stunning as her garment.
Advice from the forest.
Oh. Yeah, it's also looks like it's like kind of an advanced skin because it changes
I weave the
everything.
gown with thorns.
So I would
You
assume
shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
it's kind of a like
After the
kind of
version
advanced.
2.5 update, the
here we
Resurgence
go.
Style Special Pack will also go live.
Here we go.
Purchasing it will allow players to obtain one advanced tier garment and one garment tier garment of their choice from a prepared selection. If a player receives a garment they already own from the pack, they'll be refunded crystal drops equivalent to its original price.
Nice.
Now, after introducing these eye-catching garments, we arrived at the most exciting part of today's live stream.
Free stuff?
Our 1.5th anniversary is a grand celebration.
Is that where we at?
And of course, no celebration is complete without festive
Garment tier
surprises.
garment. Yeah.
With that in mind, we've prepared a series of reward events in the game, with plenty of gifts to go around.
Oh!
Think of it like a buffet.
Oh.
Take whatever you like.
Okay.
First up is the Windsong
Yeah.
Garment Login Giveaway
Easy.
event we mentioned earlier.
Okay.
Simply log into the game,
Cinema.
and boom, slip into your new outfit and show it off.
Okay.
It's that
I will do
easy.
that. I will.
But wait, that's not all.
No?
The commemorative gifts keep on coming.
Okay.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
Who can resist a fresh garment when a new version
True.
is on the way?
Yeah.
Here's the key. If there's a garment you've been eyeing,
Yes.
whether it's a past release or an upcoming one, the next set of rewards is for you. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.
After version 2.5 launches, players can claim a cut-to-fit garment voucher worth 390 crystal drops upon logging in,
Nice.
which can be used in the garment shop.
So free
That
coupon.
means when you're purchasing garments, you can directly apply this
It's a
voucher
coupon.
to enjoy a discount of 390
So you get a 390
crystal drops.
discount on
It's
whatever
what
you
might
want.
call a very early Black Friday.
Cool.
Now, let's take a look at what
A
other
shoe
surprises
discount
we can
or
expect to celebrate
one of the
for
others?
the 1.5th anniversary.
That's not all. That is not all.
Reverse 1999 has only reached its 1.5th anniversary because of your support. Over this year and a half, we've witnessed all kinds of stories
Yep.
unfold in the face of the storm. We've adventured through ups and downs with our trusty companions, traveling across different eras and regions full of intrigue.
And what a thrilling journey it's been. But let's be honest, Reverse 1999 wouldn't have made it this far without you. You are
True.
the true MVP.
You.
So,
All of you.
to express our gratitude, the Thanks for Your Companionship special login event will officially begin. Come join
Feel
us
strong,
and
man.
celebrate.
With the launch of version
And
2.5,
there it is.
the
And there
calendar
it
signing
is.
system will undergo a major
Omega
upgrade.
rewards.
This means the game will feature plenty of cumulative sign-in
Have you logged in
rewards.
for a year
Sounds
straight?
exciting,
Question mark.
right? I can't wait to find out what awesome rewards we're in for.
With this revamped sign-in calendar, long-term players can now enjoy extra perks. When you reach a certain number of logins, you'll receive rewards including but not limited to jars of Picresma candy, 5-star coupons, unilogs, portraits, and growth materials. Players who've logged in for over 365 days
say it.
can claim a free random 6-star character during their sign-in.
Wow, that's some earth-shattering news.
Up to version
The login counter will
2.5.
be retroactive, meaning your past login days will count fully towards
Yeah,
your
so it's not
progress
from
rewards.
this. It's gonna
So,
count
if you've
from where your
already
account
logged in for over a
was
year
made or
before,
whatever.
after the 2.5
You will get
update,
immediately.
you'll immediately be able to claim a random 6-star character.
So it's
the banner will
one
include
random from
all
every
standard
character in
6-star
the game.
characters from launch to
Until-
version 2.2,
until 2.5.
including Lopera.
It
On
says,
top of that, you can also
but it does.
claim rewards
She said
from
2.2, but it
previous
says
events.
2.5 there.
A massive thank you to everyone who's joined
It
us on
says
this
2.5.
journey. Your support
Didn't
and
she say-
passion
what?
for Reverse 1999 means the world
Okay,
to
then.
us. We love you
2.2.
all, and of course, when
My
it comes
bad.
to rewards,
It
how
says
could we
2.
forget the
Okay.
glittering golden rabbits?
But it
Everyone's
says
crazy
that's
about
okay.
them.
That's right. Now for the main event. During version 2.5, when you log into the
Oh!
game, you'll receive
33.
Moonbeam Guardian, which lets you perform summon 10 times in the
God
Moonbeam Guardian
damn.
Dusho Limited banner.
Do you remember?
I can
Yeah, but I thought it was
already hear
different
the
for
wheels
global.
spinning in my head.
Can I dream?
Don't let it
Am I not
stop.
allowed to
By
dream?
participating in
Mods,
the Behind the
ban
Lens
'em.
sign-in event, you'll be able to collect 20 unilogs. That's 30 free summons in
Oh
total.
my god.
So be sure to
30.
log in and claim them.
Plus, the 1.5th anniversary coincides with the Shehuo Parade. After the version update, we'll be adding special rewards to celebrate.
Oh, you get a
To
decaton
mark the
from
Shehuo
Chu
Parade,
Riran,
we'll
I
be giving
think.
out a decaton Ripples on the Water, which
Yeah.
can be used in the Ripples on the
No,
Water
whatever
summoning
ripples of the
event.
water is gonna be.
Rock and roll.
I don't think that's
The
true.
decaton
It's true.
will
Is
be
it true?
sent via mail on the day of the version update. Keep in mind, both the mail and item will have an expiration
Is that not
date,
just screwed?
so remember
Yes.
to claim it.
Well, it's gonna
I'm
count
guessing
forever,
you can
but
already
eventually
feel
you're
the
gonna get it.
festive spirit of our 1.5th anniversary celebration through the screen. And guess what? The mysterious shop.
Yeah, this
which
guy,
made
you
its
click it- you
debut
click
in
his
version
jar every day, it's gonna give you
1.6,
free
is
mats.
making a grand return in version 2.5 with a whole new look.
I still remember that mysterious shopkeeper, the Ashen Salamander. We scored some pretty rare items from there last year.
This time, we're introducing the Hanjiang's Treasury, and the shopkeeper has expanded their business all the way across the ocean. By completing tasks and mini-games, you can collect red envelopes, which can be exchanged at Hanjiang's Treasury for rewards like 5-star inside coupons, portraits,
Gee.
and growth materials.
Nice.
Of course, they're all free. The event will be
Everything is
unlocked in
free.
3 phases. In the first phase, the nostalgic furnace store returns. Drop by every day to claim a yellow quality consumable.
That's huge.
In the third phase, take part in the prayer event in the Treasury to earn the Play in the Shadow World limited building and more clear drops.
Okay.
That's not all. Log in on April the 24th to receive a special greeting from a familiar friend. along with
500.
Even more clear
Damn.
drops.
Okay.
This heartfelt message will be stored in the collectible Fortune Knot Lantern, so you can revisit it anytime.
Version 2.5 introduces a special Invite a Friend event. Invite friends to join the game and complete
to 10
tasks together
pools.
to earn clear
Alright,
drop
guys,
rewards.
join my
Whether you
code,
are a
okay?
longtime
Whatever I'm gonna
player,
get my
a
code, you guys
newbie,
join mine,
or a
okay? Yep,
returning
okay.
veteran, everyone can
We all
participate
agree? I'm
and
seeing all
claim
yeses.
rewards.
There you go.
That's awesome. So,
You
how
committed
can I
now.
get those rewards?
Simply team up with a friend, find your accounts, and instantly receive 120
Holy.
clear drops. You can earn up to 1,800
No way.
clear drops in total. Plus, during the event, an exclusive Suitcase Invites channel will be available on the official
Oh,
Reverse
aware.
1999 Discord. Join the discussion and connect with fellow players.
I'm sure it will help
yeah.
you rack up those rewards. And
Yep.
speaking of Discord, Expect a ton of anniversary events happening there as well. Stay tuned, folks.
Very cool.
This is a whole new definition of cool. This anniversary celebration is absolutely packed with rewards. I mean,
Big
listing
skins,
them all at once
big
is
pulls,
exhausting.
big
But
coupons,
hey, this is the kind of
big
tough
rewards
job
from
I'd
logging in,
gladly do
and
all
big
day long.
snake serpent
Lastly, let's recap
gifts.
the rewards.
Yes.
Make sure to join the event after the version 2.5 update and claim all these amazing goodies.
That's for sure. But before we move on, don't forget about the second exchange code.
The second exchange code. There you go. Noir, not sorry. What the fuck? Okay, noir, noire, not sorry. Okay. She's not sorry, guys. It is what it is. Noir, not sorry. I'm gonna repin. So you guys can replace pin message, and there it is. Replace poof. Manually. Now shut up. Boom. Bing bang. Boom. Let me get mine. Well, that's not what it is.
Still keeping up, everyone?
Already.
Because this rockin' pirate captain
It was
is just
80,
getting
okay.
warmed up.
The version 2.5 update introduces some exciting new gameplay features. Get ready for Critter Crash.
Critter
An
Crash.
exciting new battle mode in the version 2.5 update.
No. That's
You'll team up
that
with
sounds really
critters
good.
And all sorts of arcane characters to defend the wilderness.
Wait, defend the wilderness?
Defend
Hold on.
from what?
Don't tell me I'm going to have to fight.
Relax,
The
Regulus.
critters are gonna do
It's
that.
more of a board game style challenge. Let's check
Is it
out
Plant
a demo
vs.
of the
Zombie
gameplay
style?
together. Before the game starts, you'll choose a leader, each with unique skill effects. Once your leader is set, you can spend Muse coins to buy chess pieces at the Peace Bank and place them on the board.
Okay.
Just like this.
All right,
Right.
this actually looks like a good time. But when do we, start battling?
By clicking the
Just
battle
click battle,
button, maybe?
And the chess pieces will take turns
That's just a
attacking
guess.
automatically.
Okay.
The final damage calculation is based on the quality
Huge
of the
damage.
pieces on the board. As long as your leader's HP doesn't hit 0, you can keep adjusting your chess pieces and positioning to continue fighting. Different types of chess pieces can be placed in different
Ooh.
zones.
Wait, I see
each with unique
a
effects. You can
I see
also
a-
stack identical
cannon.
chess pieces to level them up,
That's not a critter.
boosting their combat power.
You can use a
And
cannon.
for added convenience, we
That's
are
illegal.
adding a skip battle button so you can jump straight to the results.
Fab.
Fab.
There are so many different chess pieces to choose from. There must be plenty of fun modes to explore, right?
Wait, what did they do,
That's
Louis?
right. This version of Crater Crash also supports solo play.
Why? What
And
happened?
in version 2.5, we're introducing the Dustplane mode,
Dust
which
Plane.
includes guide tutorials and story-based challenges to help players get familiar with the new gameplay. And the best part? By rating up in this
Oh,
mode,
okay.
you can unlock a brand new crater.
Oh, squink.
Oh,
I saw
that
it.
sounds amazing. Now everyone can have their own critter.
Squink.
Just like our little
Squink.
detective friend. This update will also introduce a new
Oh.
immersive challenge
Oh, here we
mode
go.
when the alarm sounds.
That's right. In When the Alarm Sounds, you'll take
How do you
on the
pronounce
role
it? I don't
of
know.
the Foundation
Squinky?
security team tasked
Squink?
with handling the aftermath of the storm.
Squink, maybe.
This mode consists of 2 key parts. The first is a special investigation, where the team faces a series of investigation reports.
Change.
But be
change it.
careful. Each investigation is affected by the rain stain effect, which carries debuffs into subsequent battles.
Don't worry, you can assign a team member who's
Oh,
cleared the
thank God, I was
stage to
worrying
stay
for a second.
behind and monitor certain areas, neutralizing those rain stain effects. These characters won't be able to participate in future battles, but they'll ensure the team isn't hindered by rain stain effects
Mm-hmm.
in the next phase. Strategic planning is key.
You can leave them
Once
on
the initial
anyway. If you're strong,
investigations are complete,
you're confident,
you'll face the final challenge,
you can still leave them on.
exposing the truth.
It's not. You don't have to
This
leave someone
stage
behind.
is immune to rain stain effects.
But you
And
will
if
be
you've met
super
special battle
debuffed at
conditions
the end.
earlier, the
you don't.
difficulty will be significantly reduced. Plus,
Basic
this
skins,
time,
no.
you can deploy 5
Really good, though.
characters in battle.
Hang on, did I hear that right? 5
5.
characters in battle?
Gulp.
Whoa, that's gonna be one exciting showdown.
That changes everything.
The second part of the mode is daily attendance, which gradually unlocks over time. These challenges are less difficult but still influenced by ring stain effects, so don't let your guard down.
My queen.
Completing daily attendance stages will earn you ring stain signal beacons, which not only reduce the difficulty of investigation reports, but also unlock support characters to assist you in battle.
And of course, completing tasks will grant limited portraits and tons of consumables. That's the kind of news I love to hear.
Ooh.
And here's something even better. To celebrate the 1.5th
Miracle Mart.
anniversary, we're introducing the brand new Miracle Mart.
Oh,
Cool.
can you share a little bit about what kind of items will be available in
All
Miracle
kinds of
Mart?
items.
A little bit of everything.
Yay.
Character garments, homepage backgrounds, wilderness buildings, portraits, and plenty more decorations and skins. And if you ever missed out on Utu garments, buildings from sign-in events, or other exciting
some of them are
rewards,
coming back.
well, they'll be returning over time to the rewards revisited
Yeah, over
section.
time, yeah.
So
So check it
how
often,
do we
like,
get
oh,
these
this skin.
items?
I wasn't playing when it
Here's
was
the
this
key.
skin. You can bet
You
it.
can
You
earn
can get
old
it.
tickets for free
That's the
by
first, I think.
participating in
The first
various
apple.
events, which can be used
From
to redeem
1.1.
decorations in rewards revisited. And on the day version 2.5 goes live, everyone will receive enough old tickets to claim an Ann Lee's garment between
That's
clouds
pretty cool.
and pine trees, so you won't want to miss out. During this update, you can also pick up Charlie's garment through mirrors
There was Anna
and
Lee
curtains.
from a year
And
ago.
in future versions,
Skin.
more versions of raw
From
jukebox garments
Chew
will be added.
Patch.
But that's not all. A new showdown in Chinatown-themed portrait
That's pretty cool.
and wilderness building will also be available.
Nice background.
And of course, we can't forget the brand new homepage background. Old shadows, new views.
You can follow
After the
Z
update, all
rooms.
players will receive a 50% discount voucher for this background, making it even easier to get your hands on this suitcase setting item.
Wow, awesome! It feels just like stepping into a classic Hong Kong film set.
We're also unveiling a new travel
Film set?
scrapbook theme.
More like a
Shadow
house.
Parade. Inspired by shadow puppetry, this theme perfectly captures the
Themed
excitement of the festival parade.
player profile.
And in the Window to Other Worlds, you'll be able to claim the Echoes of Dusk travel scrapbook theme
Oh, here
for
we go.
free,
Free.
and customize your travel
Free
scrapbook
Dusk
with your
Enjoyer
favorite designs.
portrait.
Finally, in version 2.5,
Euphoria's.
two familiar 6-star
Pickles.
characters will receive Euphoria.
Holy,
and Ann
he's
Lee
here.
And Pickles.
Pickles and
After
Anna Lee.
unlocking her
Huge
Euphoria,
Euphorias.
Madame
Gigantic
Anna Lee
Euphorias.
gets the ability to mass upgrade
Big.
allies. Additionally, she can now inflict negative statuses, and her damage output increases when attacking afflicted enemies.
Sounds like she'll be a great teammate for Noir.
She will.
Let's take down all those baddies together.
And
Another
Pickles is
arcanist,
gonna help Chew.
Pickles gains a boost with his Euphoria. His follow-up is enhanced, allowing him to provide assist attacks while also granting additional buffs.
Especially
Oh,
if
Pickles. If you've
playing
been
with
missing
Mineral.
that lovable big dog just like I have, here's some
I have a
good news
video
for you.
dedicated to it on my channel if you scroll
In
a
the
little
ripples
bit
on the
back.
water banner, you can
If you
choose
wanna know
one
more
of the
about
following
it.
characters to rate up: Pickles, Anon Lee, Sotheby, Druvius III, or Jessica. The first time you get a 6-star
leave
character,
Jessica,
it's
please.
guaranteed to be your
Please
selected
leave.
rate-up choice.
Go
Additionally,
rest.
any accumulated increased rate-up chances in this banner will carry over to future iterations of Ripples on the Water. Your first 10 summon attempt will also be available at a 30%
Yeah, and then you get a
and don't
you get a
forget to claim your
decathlon.
free Sure Parade souvenir, a 10 summon gift.
Yeah.
What's more,
The Decathlon Blue
Revolution of the
Decathlon that we
Water
saw.
banner will also be
Oh wait, never
available.
mind. This
This
is.
allows you to select 2 non-limited
Wait, was it
6-star
Decathlon for
characters
this one?
from version 2.2
Oh,
and
earlier. Okay.
to receive a boosted summon rate.
50. No,
When
no, no.
summoning a 6-star
no,
character
don't,
from this
stop.
banner,
I
there's
don't,
a
I don't.
70% chance it will be one of your selected rate-up
Oh,
characters,
70?
with the odds evenly split between your 2 choices. Most importantly, the first 10 summon in this banner will be 50% off.
What a great opportunity to strengthen your roster. With the new
Oh, the
update,
super roaring
Season
month.
will be available for purchase.
Yeah, I'll get that
Buying it
probably.
grants 900 crystal drops and 15 jars of Pacrasma candy.
Immediately.
Along with a 90-day Roaring Month signing reward. Just a little effort, and you'll be set for a few months.
Yeah, just
Not
a little
only
bit of
that,
money.
but there will be even
And
more
you can
exciting
probably
new
even, with the
events on the
discount
way,
and the coupon, you can probably
including a new
buy
character anecdote, updates to
2
reveries in the
legendary
ring,
skin for
and a new
almost
depths
free
of myth.
if you buy that
The
one.
version 2.5
Probably the
Wilderness
most
theme pack,
optimized
when
way to get it, I
Revelries
think.
arrive, will be
I'll probably do
released,
that.
while the version 1.6 Wilderness theme pack will become
Free
permanently
bark? Okay.
available in the shop.
Yeah.
Additionally, the version 1.6 story, Notes on Sure You, will be getting its
Oh,
first
it's not-
ever
what?
rerun, allowing us to revisit the story of Do Sure in Pei City. To celebrate the 1.5th anniversary, a series of optimizations
That-
are
I
on
can't
the
believe
way.
that all-
First up,
oh, they're
video
high quality now.
enhancement features,
Okay.
in-game promotional videos.
I can't believe this is
certain
a
character
in-game
skills,
ultimate.
and entry
That is
animations
ridiculous.
will now be available in higher
Video
resolution.
enhancement. Okay, there you go.
Enjoy
Nice.
Stunning visuals
Very
as
cool.
you embark on a global adventure, Captain.
No,
The
it
previously
didn't. But I would
introduced
assume it would be
Critter
like
Center
more than
mode will also see
1.5k.
improvements. After the update, auto-select products will support priority orders.
There you
and
go, the
designated
critter
products.
update. The people, you
Incomplete
guys
orders
wanted,
can now
right?
be manually locked to prevent them from refreshing the next day, allowing you to
59,
continue
yeah,
fulfilling
yeah.
them as needed. Beyond that,
Finally.
there are numerous enhancements to improve your overall gaming experience. For example, the cranking gumball machine will support 10 summon, and during critter training, when multiple interactive events are available, you'll be able to quickly allocate stats up attempts.
Wow.
Wow.
That sounds like a huge help. But is there more
Is
to
that
look
good?
forward to?
Let me put it this way. There are a whole bunch of exciting new features waiting to be discovered in the future. The upcoming version 2.6, a series of dusks, will receive its final expansion and
Ooh.
update, introducing an entirely
Babble
new
skin.
ending. And as for the story, let's just say it ties closely to Miss Semmelweis. From what I've heard, this might just be Semmelweis' best conclusion yet.
The true ending.
Now
You gotta do it. You gotta go do it.
This
True ending.
expansion will also bring plenty of fresh content, including new artifacts,
Final
new
expansion,
encounters, new boss
Saj.
challenges, and a revamped route selection system. Most importantly, once the version 2.6 expansion is installed, the number of waypoints will be reduced,
Ooh.
significantly shortening the gameplay
Ooh.
while speeding up reward
No
acquisition.
way. No way.
Wow.
No
rock
way.
on. That's fantastic news. Past
Huge.
versions have introduced various types of gameplay, and we've received plenty of feedback from everyone. To address this, we have several optimization plans in the works. Take a look.
All right, taking the
Following
look.
the version 2.5 update, Reveries
Oh,
in
God.
the Ring will
Okay.
feature recommended lineups for
Absolute
players'
nightmare,
reference,
okay.
with further optimizations planned for future updates. Meanwhile,
Reverie 400.
Puppet Arena will make a return in an upcoming version after receiving an improved enemy search system.
Yeah, Puppet Arena is
making
back.
it easier to match against opponents of similar strength. In terms of formations, a new weighting system will be introduced to help players assemble their ideal teams more efficiently.
Nice.
Additionally, new gameplay elements will be added, such as captain mechanics and battlefield systems, to offer an even more engaging experience.
That sounds positively unbelievable. I can't wait.
To mark the 1.5th anniversary, Reverse 1999's PC launcher will receive a major
Oh.
overhaul. Here's a sneak peek.
No,
Oh,
that's cool.
So cool.
That is so
I
cool.
have a feeling
What
this
about
is
what about
going to be a
Steam
feast
though?
For the eyes.
I don't think Steam is gonna
That's
see
right.
it,
The new
sadly.
PC launcher features a redesigned layout and
Nice.
dynamic background effects. Moving forward,
It's moving.
these backgrounds will update with every new
All of
version.
that.
The revamped launcher will be available for download on the official website. If you are interested, be sure to check it out.
Man.
Of course, once version 2.5 launches, the PC launcher will receive a full update, making it available for all
Nothing is
players
happening to main
download.
bulletin.
Besides the launcher
Don't worry about
update,
it.
Reverse 1999's
Nothing is happening.
PC version will also introduce another improved
Shortcuts.
Looks like it's about hotkey functionality, right?
feature. Correct. With this update, hotkeys will be added to the following interfaces on PC: the homepage, in-stage combat screen, wilderness,
Right?
and the 3 doors.
Ooh, 3
Even
doors.
better, those hotkeys will be fully customizable.
Nice.
Now that's a very handy new feature.
Now, let's take a short break to reveal the third
The
exchange
third code.
from
The
this
third
live
code.
stream.
We're coding. We're third coding. Loggerhead empty. What the? Why are we bullying Loggerhead? Exactly. Loggerhead empty. Okay. Well, Wajaja, I guess. Man, that's rude. Yeah. That's you? We're not bullying her. I never did. What do you mean?
Ahem. Attention! Attention! All crew members, listen up and take note.
Okay, taking notes.
The good times always fly by too fast. And your
Oh,
rocking
this is
Captain
the
Regulus's
offline events, I
grand
think.
voyage to Los Angeles is drawing to a close.
Oh
Has our
no.
movie-themed adventure
She's a
been
healer though. What do you
eye-opening
want?
enough for
They said she's a healer.
My dear friend.
They said it. I
your
didn't say
ever-thoughtful
that.
captain
They said
knows
it.
just what you're thinking. Not ready for the fun to end
Sustain.
just yet? Want more exclusive
I
news?
do.
Of course. I've got you covered. Stay sharp. Keep your ears
Hello,
open.
Sanjuro.
And let's continue enjoying tonight's show.
Let's
But
continue.
first, let's set the mood with some music.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, we're not messing around. You go to offline events. If they're closed, I'm in Italy, so no. It would be cool to go, but they're not there
folks.
in Italy.
The
They
brand
don't
new
exist.
EP from version 2.5 will soon be available on our official YouTube channel.
Ooh, wow.
Just from that short preview, I feel like I've been transported straight back to the golden age of Hong Kong cinema.
It's a real earworm for sure. I can't wait for the full release.
Haha! This is just a taste of what's to come for the 1.5th anniversary celebration. And with the version update, the long-awaited official offline event is making a grand return. Now,
Yay!
I'm officially announcing we will be hosting the Reverse 1999 Fan Festival event showdown in Hollywood in Los Angeles.
Yeah, let's just go to Los Angeles.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
So, what special activities can we expect?
Duh,
at this
let me
fun
just
event?
teleport.
Great question. This time, we're bringing the event to Los Angeles.
Hmm.
On the big day, the venue will be completely transformed into a movie-themed space, setting the perfect stage for a series of interactive activities and special programs to celebrate our 1.5th anniversary. Plus,
Yeah, let me spend like
players can join in on
$4,000 to go to
for
Hollywood.
a chance to win exclusive anniversary
Los
gifts.
Angeles.
The event reservations will be opening soon on Eventbrite. We'll also be sharing all of the details on our official X.
Not
and
only,
Facebook
it's
accounts.
like in a week.
Make sure
It's
to
not like,
follow
oh, in a
us
month.
so you
It's like
don't miss any
tomorrow.
updates.
Like,
Of course,
it's not just like you have a little bit of
this
time.
We'll have
In a week, just
event-exclusive
go.
merchandise, limited edition gifts, and very special guests will be making an appearance.
On the 3rd
Stay
of May.
tuned for the big reveal.
Sounds like an awesome in-person event, and I'm sure everyone's going to love it. Speaking of merchandise,
Yeah, speaking
our
of
official merch
merchandise.
store has already launched.
Speaking of
And
merchandise,
with the
where's
arrival
my
of version
merchandise?
2.5,
Speaking of
brand-new
it,
items will be
what
added
is
to the
it?
store lineup.
I wonder what kind of new
Bro, I
merch
want
will be
that. I
available
want that
this
phone.
time.
I want the Changyang
Guess I'll
phone now.
just add everything to
Come
my
on,
cart
send me,
first.
This
devs.
new drop includes
Send me the
lots of
Changyang
exciting
phone,
items.
please.
I'm sure you'll love them.
Please.
Adding to the excitement, the Nendroids of X
Oh!
and Medicine Pocket are officially in the works.
Oh,
The
we can see
unpainted
Medicine
prototype
Pocket?
of
Man, I
Nendroid
wanted to see
X
that.
is available now. Both Nendroids will be released in the future, so
Okay.
stay tuned for updates.
I will.
Last but not least, our official merch channel, Goods Store, is about to launch on
Oh.
various social media platforms. Follow now for latest updates on our official merchandise.
Nendoroid is like a
Details
chibi.
on
It's like
item
chibi.
categories and pricing
Big
will be
head,
shared
small
later
body,
on our official social media
statuette.
channels. If you're interested, make sure to stay tuned.
And as part of our 1.5th anniversary celebration, the Global Fan Creations event will launch alongside the new version.
Oh!
If you're passionate about drawing, cosplay, video creation, or filming, we'd love for you to join this event. Submit your work and stand a chance to win
$20,000.
cash, merchandise, and other exciting rewards. Now's your
I
chance
will be
to
there.
let
We
your
will be
talent
there.
shine.
We will be there.
This event is also going to be a great opportunity to appreciate work from fans and creators around the world.
To stay updated,
Yeah.
make sure to follow our official social media and Discord community for all the details. We can't wait to see your creations.
Okay.
Lastly, the version 2.5 web event will also begin soon. During the event, visit the event page to check for the latest news about the version 2.5 update.
It is a lot,
Learn
but
more
it
about the
is
new
like
content
everything
and complete tasks
together.
to help shoot and reach milestones to claim corresponding rewards.
So just a little tap and the rewards are yours. Huh, that sounds easy enough.
So that's all for the 1.5th anniversary related events. We hope you enjoy the show.
We did.
Every time we reach this point, I can't help but feel a little down. You know, a rock and roll pirate is born to live in front of the camera. Maybe I should try out to be in the movies. I can see
True.
it now.
Yeah, Sanjuro, thank you for the sub.
Sunglasses, the brave, and Apple versus Manus Vindicte's Black Oil Beast.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, Captain Regulus, but that name, I mean, it's definitely going to be a movie that'll have everyone laughing out loud.
You get it, right? Maybe I'll give you a
Why is-
chance to star with
Why is
me.
Regulus switching glasses
Alright.
constantly?
Anyway,
Why
let's
is he
look
doing
forward
that?
to the upcoming new version Showdown in Chinatown as you join me in this thrilling investigation. After this live stream, the official social media accounts of Reverse 1999 will gradually release more details about version 2.5 and the 1.5th anniversary. If you're interested, be sure to follow us.
Of course, various anniversary events will be launched along with it. Search for Reverse 1999 on X or Facebook and follow us so you won't miss any of the latest updates.
Yeah, you also
Dion,
should
let
follow
me ask you,
a sub
now that you've
Jagazine
survived your first big
for
show,
everything about the
how
game.
does it feel to host a
Do
live
it
stream?
now if you didn't
Is it
before.
more
You
interesting
should.
than
Good
solving
idea, to be
cases?
honest.
Well, even though
To
I'm
be
still
honest.
a bit nervous, I want to thank you, Regulus. Teaming up with you made me feel much more at ease. We hope everyone enjoyed this live stream and are hyped about the upcoming new events and stories.
We've marked one anniversary after another with you all. And I must say, this journey has been wild, and it's all because of your support.
But we get the
Time
custom
sure
damage. It's
flies,
automatically
right?
up during
You know what they
the whole
say,
2.5.
Good times never
They
last
didn't show
long
it
enough.
for some reason.
Even during our program, laughing, admiring new garments, and cracking open fortune cookies. Oh, the time just flew by.
Happy 1.5th anniversary, everyone.
Yay!
Here's to more great adventures ahead.
Yeah,
I'm still having a great time. But
crazy
I guess
adventures
we should
ahead.
finish today's program on a high note.
Yeah, such like,
Thank you all
for example,
your support and for checking in.
AC
I
collab
can't
maybe?
wait to meet you in Showdown in Chinatown.
Just a little peek,
Thanks,
no?
everyone.
No? Okay.
Oh, that's enough with the mushy words. Ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
and all you critters staring at the TV.
Yeah, we're all critters.
I'll see you next time.
Oh, man.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Okay. So huge W reverse, W update, W patch. Yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of free skins, free stuff, gazillion pools, a lot of free materials that they didn't emphasize it enough. That little snake is gonna be so helpful for you. It's gonna give you yellow materials out the wazoo all the time. It's gonna be really good. Because at that point you're gonna like those are like free, basically is saving you stamina. So getting free materials is pretty good. Getting a decaton, the blue decaton is for the one of the two weird banners. It might be the one where you like select. I don't think it's the Euphoria. It might be the Euphoria banner. The Euphoria banner, if you didn't know, it's good if you do it for the first time every patch. It's going to... I was like, what the hell is this music? Crazy how I steer in this game. The way this works, basically, if you didn't know, if you're gonna see it for the first time, the first character is guaranteed. There's no 50-50 in this. So you select each patch, it's gonna have a new version of the banner, right? So let's say you really need Anna Lee. You pick up Anna Lee, you go, you pull. Oh, it's a 6-star. It's guaranteed Anna Lee. So if you only get one character per version of the banner, it's going to be guaranteed. So it's good if you have extra pulls and you need to pick up an old character that now it's Euphoria and you need them, but you didn't manage to get them randomly. Like, oh, I never got Ezra, but I really want to use Ezra for whatever reason. And then you pick up Ezra. Boom. The first character that drops is going to be guaranteed. After that, it goes back to normal rates. So we can watch you can check the skins. By the way, this is the free skin for Windsong is. We can check it really big. It's like this. Looks pretty good. It's free. You just log in and you click claim and it's yours. No feet. Sage. So you get it for free. And it's, I don't know, it looks like it's a normal skin, but it looks pretty good for a normal skin. Then we have the Tuesday skin that we can check. Where is Tuesday? There you go. Tuesday skin that I don't have it. Because besides I'm free to play in CN, so I can't just get it. This is the skin again. Tuesday skin. She looks pretty good, to be honest. This is kind of this thing is kind of weird, but I guess it's a demonic vase. Little toes peeking out. Hello, locks. Then what else? What else was there? Oh, like Chew skin. Chew skin's gonna go hard, obviously. I don't remember the price. I don't remember the price, to be honest. We're gonna see when... I would assume like 1.8 plus discount. Did I miss the live stream? Yes. Just by like 5 minutes. So this is the skin. Looks really good. All the way to the bottom. Do you have this little animal? I'm assuming this is the Udimo. Might be the Udimo. Floating dragon bottler. When we need this IRL. I think it would be cool if we had that. The ultimate goes giga hard, like we saw before. Who else? Oh, Sotheby. Sotheby skin is here. Sotheby skin, which I think is obviously the best one. I mean, understandable because it's an advanced skin. Sotheby skin, looking pretty good. The red string that you folklore says that for the Jinx and dolls, you need to use the red string to tie them, otherwise they're gonna run away. Which I think that's what we see on the ultimate animation. I think she throws some dolls with the carriage on the enemies. Really cool skin. I've never been a fan of the Omega hat. So anything like the dress on the official one, on the normal one is good. But like the Giga hat kind of annoys me with the ribbon here, which looks annoying as hell to wear. So that skin goes really hard. What else am I missing? We can check again the currently available right now Discovery Channel collab for 6. Looking really good. 3 male feet plus Fatutu. The other one from the same collab. Boom. Looking really, oh, this is the splash, looking really good. And this is the live 2D. I really like this, the way the dress is, the dress looks. I don't know how to say it in English, but yeah, I like all the details. She looks super busy, but at the same time, it looks really good. Compared to the other one, which is busy, but it looks like okay, like it's busy because it feels kind of tribal. Well, this one is more elegant. I don't know the lore about it, so if you guys know the lore, then tell me, because I don't. What else? It's in what other skin is in the game? In 2.5? Yeah, it's not Messi. Yeah. It's more like Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, sorry. Boomer humor. Embroidery, yeah, the embroidery. Tuesday, yeah, but I showed Tuesday. What did I not show that it's in 2.5? Druvis, yeah, Druvis. Druvis is, what is she? Druvis from the battle pass garment is gonna be looking like this, going pretty hard. 3 feet every time. 3 feet, looking super dark, thorny. She looks like kind of a bird, I guess, with this weird hat. But is the crow there being like super cultured? But bro, he's reading a book. Bro is reading a tiny book. Okay, sorry, let's not disturb the bird. Yeah, so that's the first out of 21 tarot cards themed skins from the battle pass. And as they said, this is the current one in CN. I believe this is the 3rd or 4th skin for the same series, the Tarot series for Voyager. I believe you need to get the collection pack, the collector edition. 30. Yeah, I think you need to get the you just get the collector edition. You remember how in the past you had to reach level 30 to get it? Now you need to get the collector edition. You can see the skin there. You need to buy the most expensive one you need to buy to get the skin. Actually, no, you don't. It's also here as well. I was covering it with the camera, I didn't see it. So you can just buy the battle pass in general and just get it. No, don't worry about this. This is extra stuff. You still get the skin, and thank God. So yeah, you're getting the skin. Just buy the first option that you can pay. And yeah. You don't have to get to level 30 anymore. You just get the skin, which is pretty good, because at the time I bought the skin. I will eventually get it when I get to level 30, and it was kind of annoying. So what's your thought on patch shortening? Even though it's a little bit of a oof when it comes to having time to save and get your characters and try to slowly build PT if you don't have many pulls, and hopefully you can get the character. It's something that they're trying to do, I believe, because of they want to catch up with CN for the AC collab and do the AC collab together. We might see the AC collab in maybe in the summer if they keep this up. Now, obviously, the limited patch is going to be a little longer, but still shortened. There's not 6 weeks anymore. It's not 42 days. It's 35. Which is longer than the other patch, the current patches that we have, which is like 4 weeks or something. But still, it's a little bit longer, so you have a little bit more time. It is unfortunate that we were behind, so we gotta catch up. Summer is 2.7. For global, I mean, for CN, I don't know what they're gonna do. I feel like AC collab is going to transcend the IC. My theory would be that the AC collab is going to transcend the patch, because otherwise we will never, unless we catch up in time, unless they actually wanna have the same the same version, and then they do the collab on the same patch. So 2.8 is going to be, you know, in 2 weeks ish in CN with the limited, which is going to be into May. That's the first anniversary. Then we have 2.5. 2.7 is going for global, is going to be what? July. So maybe after the summer, something like that, it will release CN and global simultaneously. Yeah, but like I wonder if they're gonna make a full patch for it, or if they wanna do just an event. And because if they do just the event, they can put it anywhere they want, even if the patch, even if there is a discrepancy in patch version between CN and global. But obviously, the best, not the best, the most obvious would be to think that they're gonna catch up with CN when we have both, like let's say 3.0, 3.0. Just again, it's not gonna be that, but let's say 3.2 at the same time. AC collab, the 3.2 AC collab, right? And then the whole patch is AC collab, Assassin's Creed collab. All that teaser for skin. What teaser? Oh, you're streaming on YouTube, great. Yeah, for today, yes. Didn't they say we'll release? Yeah. Maybe AC will be a 3.0 if it's an entire patch. It could be at any point. I feel like they would. I can see it being a limited patch. Like, so they're gonna like wait until there is a cadence of the limited, and then instead of getting a whatever limited, we're getting like the AC collab characters, which would make sense that it's also coinciding with the limited patch. Would make sense. I can see that being a thing. For today, bro hates YouTube. You know what the problem is with YouTube? You guys have no emotes, and I cannot split the audio correctly. So anything I do on YouTube, it would be. You guys wouldn't see wouldn't hear any sound. So unless special streams like this, I cannot play the games that I play on Twitch on YouTube, because I would be giga copyrighted constantly. So the video will be bombarded by copyright. You never know what copyright you can get. I might be getting a copyright that obscures the whole video. I might be getting a copyright that gives me a strike. I might be getting a copyright that blocks an entire audio section. It's annoying as hell. So, you know, YouTube needs to do an update that makes things a little more safe for the streamers, so we don't have to worry about it. Because otherwise, it's a pain in the ass. Otherwise, it will be streaming. I will be dual streaming anytime. You know, the only reason is that if I could do the same as on Twitch on YouTube, I would. But you know. It is what it is. Do you think it's worth to pull Chew for a rerun? Yes, especially because of her current Euphoria in 2.7. She is really good. So it should be worth pulling Chew even during 2.5. If you have to skip some of the characters, then so be it. I'm kind of fading into obscurity. Classic. Let me raise the light a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. There you go. But they announced at the same time. Maybe sure. There is a Churi run. Yes, there is a Churi run rerunning at the same time with Liang Yu. It's in a different banner. It's gonna be a different banner, and you can choose which one you want to pull. Now, Liang Yu is gonna give you the cassette. Chu, I don't think it's gonna give you the cassette, and regardless if she gives you the cassettes or not, if she doesn't, okay. If she does, she might give you cassettes for the Liang Yu shop, and not you can buy Chu. I don't think so. I don't remember, because it's just like it's just a rerun. Yeah, there's no cassettes. Chu Euphoria wasn't dispatched yet, right? Dispatch 2.7. For both of them, for sure, my goal 2.5. Yeah, good luck for that. Do they even give us enough pulls to get the limited character? Yeah, of course. You're gonna get a decaton for the banner. You're gonna get 20 pulls. So the banner is gonna go Liang Yu, and even Chu is gonna go to for all the patch, for the whole duration of the patch. You're gonna be able to do probably like 100 pulls ish. Is you're getting a lot, maybe more, is you're getting a lot of free stuff, like excluding the decathlon. You might be getting like a lot of pulls from all the events, the thank you logins, you know, the 365 days login, not the 365 itself, but the previous rewards are gonna give you unilogs as well, plus free pulls from the event, plus the dailies and stuff. Maybe if you buy the monthly pass, it's guaranteed. It might be able to be guaranteed. Chu is not, yeah, Chu is not in the cassette shop. It's only Liang Yu. 140. Yeah, if you are super unlucky, but just don't be unlucky. You know what I mean? Just. Yeah, remember to claim the pinned message. Click it, open it. There's three codes. Remember to use them before April 20th. You consider 70 to be PD or 140? No, I always think about 70. Because the 50-50 might not happen, and that's PD, right? That is the PD. Now, the 50-50 is a separate concept, but PD is 70. I would say like around 60 it becomes like, it's rare that you get to 70. After 60 you start getting like higher and higher percentage every pool, so almost nobody gets to 70. So I don't think it makes any sense to say this. It's an extremely low percentage of chance for you to get 70 exactly, fail, and then get to 70 again. I think it's unreasonable to think that you're gonna use 140. It's more like 120 pulls, more around 120 pulls, maybe 122, 123 pulls. This is like yeah, 65, 130 max, the 130 max. Yeah, because after 60 you start getting like a 4%, I believe 4.5% every single pull. So if it's like if it's 0.7, let's say, then it's 4.7, then it's 8.7, then it's 12, then it, you know, and it gets higher and higher and higher every single pull. So towards 70 you get so many. Yeah, you at that point you get it. Well, I don't know when it starts and what's the percentage, but it gets higher and higher. Because they cost me 137. That's cringe. How's the snake girl? She's pretty decent. She's not like cracked, obviously. She's not she works well with Recoleta. So if you pull in Recoleta, just get here Hisabet as well. Recoleta doesn't need Hisabet. Hisabet kind of needs Recoleta. Like it's a cool team that you can do with Recoleta, but if Recoleta can play with other people as well. I watched it and did the math on Reco portraits. Woke. Wake. No, we have woke. We have woke. You just type it wrong. The calculation once in 1.9% chance to get 140 PD, average 70 once and 1 to 50-50. Damn. Yeah, and it's not impossible, but it's very low. You should get the character and 180 pulls after losing 50-50. Yeah, some people get that too. I got it, I think, a couple of times as well. Getting her no matter how bad she is, you know, collection. Who? Hisabeth? She's not bad. She's pretty good. The thing is that you really want to generate as many hisses as possible, and you get a lot of them from the alt. And if you're using Recoleta with the fiction and you're copying her ultimate, she's gonna do a lot of hisses, right? And in the correct environment, so it's like on a flattest advantage, she's gonna deal this amount of damage. Obviously, it's not a limited character, so she's gonna fall off a little bit. Recoleta is the big boy, is the big character. Recoleta is the boosted, like the busted character. That like it feels like a limited, but she's not. Thank you, Joe, with the deal. No problem. Usually get the character one. Yeah. That happens to me on Angel Banner, bro. 200 pulls, only P1. Same. Unless if you reach 70, you should reroll. It's too many people. Yeah, just reroll. Number seems low, but because her base multiplayer already is insane. Whose numbers? Elizabeth? Which uses with units who sucks? Recoleta? No, Recoleta is fine. Nobody says, yeah, I mean, people might be baited a little bit. The difference between portraits, okay. Yeah, Recoleta is gonna be pretty insane. Doing a rerun of Barcarola and the first banner of Recoleta, who do you get? It depends if you wanna do impromptu, then Barcarola. If you don't wanna do impromptu, then Recoleta. It's sadly like black and white because one character determines a specific team, and Recoleta is just a good character. So if you wanna do if you need to enable impromptu, if you wanna add impromptu, you didn't pick up Recoleta and then Barcarola, then you pick up Barcarola. Difference between P4 and P5 is 30%, while 60% multiply, 30% old might. Yeah, but like who gets P5? What about P1 and P2 power? There's a message for Fatudu and Winsong will save Recoleta sucks. I have to skip limited banner though. Yeah, I mean, she'll come back. You put Fatudu or wait for Liang Yu? Reached 130. Do you have Vlada Page, Chu, 37, Anjo? Do you have any of these characters? If yes, pick up Fatutu. You really don't want to skip Fatutu, to be honest. Even if you don't have these characters. Yang Yu Tuesday Chu, Recoleta Elizabeth. Sure. Sounds good. Where's the new token for the rerun of old jukebox skin? The new token? What does that mean? What's a new token? Oh, it's the ticket is yeah, it's just a token. They made it up. They made it up. You just get it from just existing in the patch. The difference between P1 and P2 can fluctuate, but at best it's 30%. 2.9.7. Yeah. Everybody was like saying like, surely it's not 30%. This guy is full of shit. Thank you for clarifying the 0.3 variation. Yeah, so pretty good stream. Pretty good exchange code. Yeah, I am, as you can see, I'm super insanely embarrassingly poor. Yep, we'll see what happens in the patch. You know. Also, I calculated the ultimate in P5 wrong. Good job. Where's your Recoleta? Show me. I didn't pick it up. You know what happened for me and Recoleta? I'm gonna get it in global 1 billion%. You know what happened in CN? Recoleta was phase 1. And after Recoleta, there was a left. I needed to finish the impromptu. And I was free to play. I could not afford to pick up Recoleta because I would have jeopardized my Aleph pools. Now that I have Aleph pools, impromptu works and stuff, but I am poor as fuck. So I had to skip Recoleta, and now Elizabeth needs Recoleta, and I didn't have Recoleta because I had to skip because I was unlucky as shit. So yeah, I'll try to pick her up when she comes back. At least in CN we get normal reruns. Here's my theory. When we catch up with CN, they are going to stop with the bait banner. That is my theory. We are only getting bait banners in global because we have foresight and we can cheat, you know? Once we don't have it anymore, there is no reason for global to have these weird banners, and we're gonna just have normal reruns, which is it's a nice thing in my opinion, because at that point you're gonna be like, oh well, I'm not gonna miss this character. Well, I'll pick it up when it comes back in a normal rerun, you know? Like, it makes sense if you think about it. Like, we trade the fact that we don't know anymore what's happening in the future, and we get the normal reruns, which at least is gonna help a little bit. So you can, if you're unsure on a character, you can skip it safely unless it's a limited. You're gonna be like, I'll pick it up when they come back in a normal rerun. So you will not go impromptu in your global now? Yeah, for now I'm not. Even though I like impromptu now, I didn't used to like it because it was flawed, not because it was bad. Now that they fixed it with proper characters and it feels good, they still need a character, but it feels good. Maybe I'll pick up Recoleta whenever she comes back in global, if she comes back normally. Otherwise, it is what it is. What is your opinion about Euphorias? We need to pull new characters or just add Euphoria to all characters? I think Euphoria is a good addition, and it's helping the game staying like away from true power creep. And I'm not saying just power creep. Oh, this character is good than the others. No, the real obnoxious power creep that is a problem for the game is when the power creep is so bad that you cannot clear current content with old units, which wasn't the case. But some of the older units were kind of falling off, especially like Chu or like old DPSs that have like a more simplistic kit. So I think it's understandable, and it's a good idea to have Euphoria back up. Now, obviously, they need to be brought up to the current meta or the current like power scaling. That said, I think new characters should be also pretty good. They shouldn't be shittier than Euphorias. You know, they should be maybe even stronger than Euphorias, a little bit stronger. So I think it's a good thing. Can you put it to work without Barcarola? Yes, but Barcarola is really, really good for impromptu. It's basically the core unit, I would say, in my opinion. So I wouldn't really try to do impromptu unless you really commit for the long time and you will be getting Barcarola eventually. I wouldn't really focus too much on it. But if you're only missing one character and you know that you want to do it, you could pick up LF and then wait, or maybe just wait in general. By the time other characters come in, maybe Aleph will be replaced. I don't know. Aleph is not like the most core of the core for impromptu, but it is the third character. Can it work? Yes, but it's gonna be a little goofy. We only got double banners because of CN4 side, but some people would deny it. It says she like BP hates global players or something like that. People that talk like that don't know anything. I wouldn't really listen to them. I've been playing since Anjo. I have her, Fadu, the Soda, Flutter, and Deruvis. So what character should I aim for in the next banner? Yeah, you have Flutter. Okay. More DPSs for more teams. Just build new teams. Maybe impromptu, but it's kind of late now. Maybe you can do Recoleta. You can pick up Recoleta and do the Recoleta, Melania, Euphoria, and pick up these two core characters. Maybe you can even use Pickles and Hisabeth or Hisabeth for the ultimate spam team for Recoleta. What is impromptu? Impromptu is a style of gameplay that basically looks like this. I will show you. You set up characters that work with impromptu, and impromptu is like a off-screen kinda entity that is going to charge depending on how many. Oh my god! Someone is. We'll be right back. Someone is fucking the bell. Bro fucking left. Bruh. Why do they do that? Bro just rang the bell, waited like 10 seconds and left. Okay. Okay, so who... Fatutu, I guess? Bro, I use Fatutu, whatever, dude. Cringe Villa. I don't know. So. So impromptu, basically, you're gonna have characters for it. And they usually have like these numbers here. And they're going to give these numbers to an entity that is gonna spawn here. Sure. Yeah, let's do that. You see the note there? Why is the left impromptu? Yeah, I don't know. They decided that it was. And you're gonna get a bunch of impromptu power here, inspiration, plus certain character skill are gonna like enhance how many times this thing is attacking, which enemies, how much damage, crit rate. It's going to do a sum of all the characters like stats as a base, and then it's gonna scale with like the characters that you have. Sure. You put Regulate at P2. What does Regulate at P2 do again? It's a very strong meta at the moment. More damage. I mean, shooty. I don't know. The damage is, everyone is P5, by the way. You see the damage that I'm dealing, right? Everyone is P1. P0. Always arguing. I said B5, I know. Yeah, be sure to like remind me. Be sure to like highlight it. Everyone is P0. Why would I'm fucking free to play, they're not P5. How would I do that? So impromptu, you see the damage that I'm dealing. It's pretty insane. Move my camera down, but the encounter is over anyway. So we'll not do that. Too late, anything. If anything. But yeah, so what you want to do is you wanna collect all of this like the biggest numbers here that you have, plus make sure everyone is using their Eureka, plus know what these attacks are doing and which ones are improving in what way, and basically that's it. And impromptu is gonna pop off. As long as everyone is consuming a lot of Eureka, it's going to also increase the power of impromptu with the cards that you're casting, and GG. And whenever impromptu goes, it goes giga hard. Now this is a shit gameplay. I'm just like, imagine if you played correctly. It would be crazy. Just patched everything immediately. Recollect you can brute force anything. Yeah, but like that's another team. It's free to play. The only P5 that I have is Shamaine. Really. As a free to play, I don't have any P5. Not even like a P3. I don't have anybody. I have many characters, but they're all P0, as you can see. Vila is P1 because I failed to her. Failed one time to Spatodia. I got a double Isolde. Failed 2 times to Winsong. 1 time to 37, 2 times to Medicine Pockets, but it's like whatever characters, you know. I have a J. Didn't even know I had J. What? Since when? Lilia, okay. I can do J Babel, no way. Why would you P5 Shemaine? I don't know. Maybe he likes Shemaine. Aleph looks really cool. Gulp. Build him now? No. Okay, well. Impromptu is currently the most aesthetic and pleasing team. The character has their own effect. Yeah, I agree. Impromptu, I didn't like Impromptu at first with only Barcarola and Voyager. But now with like Aleph is here, it's flowing really nicely and it feels really good. So I'm kind of regretting not picking up Barcarola on Global. I'll try to pick her up whenever she comes back, I guess. It's another team that you can use and it's pretty strong, so I was like, you know. What should I do for 290? I'm struggling. What was 290 again? Really love the position I am in. Of what? Necrologist? Oh, if only it told you, it showed you what you used. What the fuck did I use? Cacania? What the fuck did I do? No, I think I did... Did I do Lucy or something? The one where I can tell you I told you so. What did you tell me? You didn't tell me anything. You didn't tell me anything. I pulled whatever character I felt like pulling. I'm constantly unlucky in Global. So I can't even get the characters. Barely. Bitch. So you didn't what did you tell me? That was good? No shit. I didn't skip it because it was bad. I skipped it because I couldn't afford Fatutu then if I picked Barcarola. You know, I needed Fatutu first. Bro. You said it would have been boring to do with Cacania cheese? Yeah, true. Check what team you use it for 200. 200? I can share. I think we can check it, right? The stage was the Anjo clear. Okay. I saw it. I just didn't read it, but I saw it. So I used poison for Anjo. We obliterated her, by the way. We actually Giga exploded. It wasn't even a challenge. I think Sotheby blasted her ass. I think Sotheby plus the stage exploding from Tuesday, like that, like 75% of it her HP or something. Then I used Lucy, Cacania, Semmelweis, and Tooth Fairy for... No, this is no Anjo. This is Spadodia. And this one is... wherever the fuck this boss is. Oh, Igor, quote unquote. Laggers with these dogs. And then on the first one, I used Anjo, Mercuria, Vila, and L'Opera. The first one is this. So I believe what I did was just focus the girl. Focus Moldier. Over and over and over and over and over and over with Anjo. And then the Angel Temptation would clear out occasionally the other minions. Spatula? Yeah, Spatula. Yeah, she ran like 3 turns. It went from I don't know how to clear her to like I can't believe she died already. It was kind of hilarious. Am I cooked if I don't have poison? I'm pretty sure you can use something else, but I don't know. I can't cook it right now. I'm not that good. I'm not that good at the game. I can't just cook something immediately that would work right now, you know? I can't. I wish. I can just do that. And even if I did, you could play wrong and it was still not clear. I was finally able to beat Anjo on 300 meter 3 with impromptu, so I'm very happy. But I call a virtual spell the Cacania. Nice. I beat it with who? Poison again? Might have been poison. Yeah, cause I think we cleared all the hardest shit with poison. Whenever you use poison, Team Willow got the highest damage, but I still don't know when she dealt those damage. Yeah, because of her Hag's Bane exploding. And the debuff from Sotheby probably. 303 was poison. Poison with Kakania to like tank some hits. Poison, yeah. Then the second one, which was Druvis, did it with Pickles. Oh yeah, it was Pickles, 6, Anjo and Vila. I think I used 6 to dispel the dog shit that Druvis gets you. Like you get stunned. No, you get petrified. So I used 6 to 6 to dispel as well. And first of all, this was the J Babel stuff. This one was basically, so this one's J Babel 37 Isolde, but you also play with Barbara. Barbara is a 5th character, and Barbara just carries you. Just don't die, and Barbara is gonna carry you. Just get Barbara to ult, and you win. J Babel is fun as fun. Yeah. J Babel 37 Isolde is probably like a strong team. On the correct scenario is really good. Yeah, Lumi didn't even get to see the final damage because the boss died before the Isolde nuke. Got to see and leak new limited will be. We don't want to know that. I don't want to see anything. Don't leak anything. We don't want to see the leaks. Leaks are illegal, and we don't like that. Oof, you know. And maybe the leaks are even wrong. So you know. You didn't know. You didn't know. It's fine. However, you know, we don't want to see that. I didn't read it either. I don't know if someone read it. Don't tell me. I read like according to CN and I stopped reading, so I didn't spoil anything for myself at least. Sirs, trust me, bro. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter because if you don't know, you don't know which one is correct and which one is not correct. Therefore, everything is correct. Therefore, everything is not allowed. Even if you make it up. Us not being able to determine which one is real makes everything real just to be sure. And yeah, let's not do that. Yeah. Thanks, Kakanetro. Yeah. So, well, that's it, I think. Huge stream, huge reverse stream. I'm gonna go now. I might be back later. If not, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Goodbye, boys. Good stream, huge stream, gigantic news. Characters that we never seen before revealed today. Insane rewards that we didn't know they were there. Thank you for watching. Go watch the guide on the channel. It's up right now if you are pulling for Liang Yu. Otherwise, see you next time, I guess. So. Join Discord if you want to join the other streams, because you know I stream on Twitch. So if you want to join, if you want to see those eventually, if you're like, oh, maybe I'll tune in, then join Discord. I'll because I ping people there. GG. See you guys next time. Okay. Holy. Well, I might come back later. I'm not sure. It depends. Probably not. Well, if I do, I'll ping you.